live from Tidwell Field. And, man, it is a hot night in Dumas, Arkansas. Summer, I think like Sunday's the first day of fall
Fall.
officially. Well, summer is not going away quietly, to tell you the truth.
He's very stubborn.
Yep, it's tough. But we do want to welcome you to the football game. Now, we talk about the heat, but that could possibly be a factor in the game. We'll see. Of course, getting kind of late in the season, but we'll get to see what kind of conditioning situations we may possibly have. But we'll find all that out tonight. But it's going to be a hot night here in Dumas, Arkansas, no doubt about that. I'm Rick Helton, voice of the Bobcats, along with Coach McGraw. And Coach Larry Harris is running around somewhere. He's got a couple of duties he had to take care of real quick to help out the coaching staff. So he'll be up here shortly. And he's kind of like me. Larry Harris does not stand still for very long. He is not in one place. You will be talking to that dude and turn around and he's gone one way and I'm going the other way. So we kind of have to watch that. But we got Coach McGraw here to add a little stability to the broadcast. But
we're in trouble.
Well, we'll make. Hey, I'm excited to be here tonight and looking forward to this football game. This is a non-conference game tonight, and it's. You say it's not a must-win, but I'm telling you, we need a win. These kids need a win to going into conference play. It's a brand-new conference, and some of the teams we've seen in the recent past, some of them I don't know that I've ever watched play, and some of them it's been way back. So we need a win tonight just to solidify, hey, we're coming to you, 8-3A, we're ready to go.
Yeah, the kids really need to get a win tonight, just build the confidence.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it.
Going into conference. And then, next week's homecoming, and no coach likes homecoming. There's too many distractions. So you want your kids to be as focused as possible because it is a conference game. And you want to build off this week to make next week better.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about that. This is the week to get a win at home and just kind of set the precedent going into this 8-3A conference. So we are at home next week as we host Lake Village, the Lakeside Beavers, at our homecoming here at Tidwell Field. And like I said, that homecoming could be a distraction for the kids, but I think that a win tonight would even help some of that going
that
into
would take away a little bit of that pressure for next week.
That's right, no doubt about that. I'll tell you right now, we're under some pressure with that doggone sun, and I keep looking at that tree. And I pray every year, please don't let an ice storm or something kill that tree because that is, in about 20 minutes, that's going to be our savior, I think, as the sun gets behind that big old oak tree over there. But it's brutal right now. I'm telling you, it's hard to see the field. I know our cameras are probably not great at the moment. Get that sun down, we'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
But it's football time in Dumas, Arkansas, and already week 3, I told you so. When we start, you better saddle up because football season means this year is on the move. And, of course, the stores are full of Halloween stuff, no doubt about that. Thanksgiving will be following on the heels, but they're already just kind of putting a little bit of Christmas, in people's ears right now.
Yeah.
So the year is going to march away from us.
And that's not a good thing because my wife loves Christmas, and the sooner they start it, the more it costs me.
I'm telling you, I would start Christmas probably around August or September. I am a kid when it comes to Christmas. I always have been, always will be, and I make no apologies. And people know when they drive by my house with that 22-foot snowman in my front yard, and there's no telling what kind of friend that snowman's going to have this year. But I bet I come up with something. But right now it's football time, and I'm excited for this football game and to play Monticello here at home. Field's in great shape. We did have a game last night, a junior game. And not
Junior Cats won 46-0.
What a game, boy. They put it to Drew Central. And Drew, that was a conference game for them last night.
They opened conference play last
night. Sure did. So Drew Central will be one of our conference games this year. Have we ever played Drew Central that you know of?
Just a scrimmages.
That's what I thought. I couldn't remember broadcasting the Drew Central game, so we'll get to do that. It's going to be a lot of new stuff this year. Excited about our season, excited about our new conference that we're in. I think we'll be competitive in that conference. Looking forward to that. But right now we've got a football game here in Dumas, Arkansas to take care of on this hot Friday night. but we're ready. I think the coach came by earlier, and he said that he's, getting them full of Gatorade and water and getting them hydrated and getting them ready for this
that's
weather.
the process. Coach starts on Wednesday.
That's right.
They start the hydration process on Wednesday, double it up on Thursday, and then today they get the Pedialyte, the Gatorade, because you don't want to wait until the last minute to try to hydrate.
That's right. We'll find out what conditioning is going to mean to both of these football teams later on. We're just about 24 minutes away from kickoff. You're listening to the Merchants and Farmers Bank of Dumas pregame show live tonight from Tidwell Field on the campus of Dumas High School. Beautiful Friday night in southeast Arkansas. Hey, it's hot. Come on out to the game because it's going to be hot at the house. You might as well just come out here for a couple of hours and watch these young men perform and play this football game. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back with more of our pregame show after this. Stick around.
Stumped on a home project? Stop by Barry's True Value in Dumas for expert advice on any remodeling project. Barry's is stocked with the right products and tools from brands like DeWalt and Steel to get the job done. While you're in Barry's, check out the outdoor selection. Barry's True Value carries top brands like Under Armour and lacrosse footwear to help you have a successful hunt. For all your home projects and outdoor needs, trust Barry's True Value in Dumas. Barry's, behind every project is a true value.
Driven by our mission to deliver power you can count on, the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas go to work every single day on the X's and O's of delivering reliable and affordable electricity to our home field, Arkansas. With over 2,000 employees on our team, our game plan begins and ends with their dedication across our 17 electric distribution cooperatives that cover more than 60% of Arkansas. They are our most valuable players. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, the power to deliver, the drive to win.
Did you know that Henderson State University offers a nurturing classroom environment with caring faculty who will invest in your career success? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come check us out. Visit hsu.edu/getready for additional information. Did you know that Henderson State University offers the only aviation degree in Arkansas? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come fly with us. Visit hsu.edu/aviation for additional information.
At Dumas Family Pharmacy, they are committed to making it easier for you to manage your health. They can help you find the most affordable medications, offer advice on over-the-counter medication needs, deliver prescriptions directly to your home, and more. Dumas Family Pharmacy offers personalized service that makes staying healthy a little easier. Now that's music to your ears. Visit Dumas Family Pharmacy at 301 Highway 65 South in Dumas. Dumas Family Pharmacy, taking the time to listen and care.
Children grow up so fast, but it takes just a moment to plan for their future and their education. Start saving for your child or grandchild today with the Arkansas Brighter Future 529 plan. It's a new name, but the same great way to grow education savings, from pre-K to college or trade school. Visit brighterfuturedirect529.com.
To learn more about the Arkansas 529 plan, its investments, objectives, risks, and costs, read the official statement available at brighterfuturedirect529.com. Paid for by the Arkansas Brighter Future Fund Committee.
The Fender Bender. The perfect way to ruin a perfect day. But as long as you've got auto insurance, you could be just fine. Unless the car you hit hits another car and another. And you have to wonder, just how much coverage do you have? With an umbrella policy from Farm Bureau Insurance, you can extend your liability coverage beyond the limits in your standard policy.
Call Farm Bureau agent Grant Shellman or Shea County Agency Manager Bubba Hudson today at 870-382-4004.
Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas Incorporated. Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
And welcome back to the Merchants and Farmers Bank pregame show tonight as the Bobcats are at home once again, playing host to the Monticello Billies. We do want to welcome you to our broadcast and our football game coming up shortly. And, man, I'm ready for some football, Coach. It's time. It's Friday night, and it's time for football. And, we get wrapped up. Then you have the weekend comes up, and then the next thing you know, you work a few days, Friday night again. And so you have some first thing you have was some interesting things about 8-3A conference. If you'd like to share that was pretty cool stuff, man.
The 8-3A conference, the schools in this conference coming up this year have won 34 state champions.
Wow.
And some of them are hogging hogging it heavy. Rising and Barton have got 8. McGee's got 7. Lake Village has 3. And
we talked about Barton in the McGee era.
Back in the 80s and 90s, they were powerhouses. And Rising's kind of been a powerhouse off and on since the 80s. Then Lake Village was back right after World War II. But Rising won their first one in 1927.
Wow.
So 27 to 24, there's been 34 state champions that have come from the conference we're going to play in.
Good gracious. And we know that our conference this year holds one team in particular that we'll have to keep an eye out for, and that is Fordyce.
Fordyce also has 8 state championships.
Wow.
And they've won several here in the recent years in Class 2A.
So Fordyce, a team to be reckoned with. I think they're probably a preseason favorite going into conference play this year. Of course, nobody in that conference has had to deal with Dumas in a conference setting. So,
correct.
Dumas has the opportunity to come in as a new member of a 3A conference and play not just the spoiler role, but to come in there, make the playoffs, and say, look, we're here, we're in this conference, and we're here to do something good and to play strong football. So I'm excited about it, ready for, we're going to have some new road trips. We're going to go to some new schools. We got to go to
Palestine, Wheatley.
All right, I got to get that straight. Is it Palestine?
Well, I hadn't called my cousin yet. I'm going to go with Palestine.
All right, we'll go with Palestine, and if somebody knows different, you're welcome to correct us, because people don't like it when you mispronounce their town and their kid's name. So we try to get that straight. So, but Palestine, Wheatley, and I think that'll be that's our longest road trip. We will be on the road this year, but that's in the Lone Oak area, isn't it? Somewhere.
Well, it's between Brinkley and Forest City.
Okay, all right. So, on
I-40.
That's right on the interstate. Good deal.
And the school's right off Highway 70, which parallels 40.
Right. So that'll be interesting. So that'll be a brand new road trip for me for sure. And then Barton, I haven't been to Barton. I think the only time I remember playing Barton, maybe like you said in the scrimmage, but we didn't broadcast. So There's going to be a lot of new stuff going on this year, and that's great. Tonight we're playing host to the Billies of Monticello, and made the trip over from Drew County. Now they are still 4A.
8-4A.
So they're in the 8-4A conference, our old conference. So this is the third and final non-conference matchup for the Bobcats this year. And from starting next week on, it'll be all conference play. So the games will mean a lot in the playoff picture. So you start early winning. That's what you want to do. You don't want to be fighting for a 4th seed or whatever late in the season. You want to start off winning, make a statement.
You definitely want to go into weeks 9 and 10 knowing where you're going to be.
That's right, absolutely. So that takes a lot of pressure off, and it allows you to prepare for the conference postseason. Man, I'd love to go to postseason play. We got a lot of football to take care of in regular season, and we even have a lot of football to take care of tonight. So let's don't jump the gun on that. But so you got some keys to a victory. Some of them are kind of common sense, but some of them you really have to think about.
Coach Lovelady this week told his guys, you got a choice or a chance. He said, stay together, play hard. Every day you make a choice to get better, or we can leave it up to chance. And you don't want to leave anything up to chance. You want to be able to make that choice. And with offense, he wants them to be more physical. We weren't as physical last week as we were the week before. Establish the run game. And you definitely got to score points. Every time you get inside the red zone, you've got to put points on the board.
And that comes back to that running game, because in a spread offense, and we've played it for years, it gets tough. Even in the pros, when you get inside that red zone, you start running out of room. It's like if you've got to spread out, field gets really small inside that 20. So that's where a solid run game will benefit you a lot. If you can get inside that red zone, you can run the football with some authority. That'll help you get some points on the board. So you're right. We have got to finish these drives off with a score. We can't move the ball well and have those, man, that was almost a good drive. We can't have any of those. We have got to finish the drives, and we've got to score inside the red zone. I think we've got to continue to be to the point where we can win the penalty side of the game. We want to stay disciplined and don't.
Right.
Penalties are just a waste of everybody's time because you lose yardage, you break your momentum if you've got any going. You stop the game. It's just a bad deal. So play with discipline, play hard, and I think we'll be okay tonight. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a good football game. I think you're going to want to stick around. You'll be entertained tonight. It's going to be, I think, an entertaining football game. Do you know what offense Monticello is going to run? I think they pretty much.
It's a little bit of everything, but they run a spread with an H-back. It's kind of like what we do. We call ours a fullback. They call theirs the H-back. If they go back to what they've been doing in the past, the H-back will take you to the football. So.
Yep, that's right. He's back there basically to block. And kind of plow the road a little bit. So keep an eye on him, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see how well they throw the ball as well. Our passing game.
They do have a new quarterback.
Yep.
Last year, young man Bowman was the quarterback. He's now at UAM, and this young man is a senior, so it's not like they got somebody fresh off the street to come play quarterback. So
a seasoned player. We don't know how good he's going to be in that position, but we're going to find out. But having a new quarterback, a little pressure on him early, kind of may set the precedent that hey, we're gonna get in your face some tonight and see how well, because I've seen quarterbacks go both ways. You put a little pressure on them, you're gonna have to leave some man-to-man defense if you're going to put the pressure on the quarterback, and your secondary gets weaker. And I've seen it go both ways. I've seen the quarterback fold under that pressure, throw errant throws, but I've also seen quarterbacks burn you big time.
Oh, yeah.
But you got to find out. You got to try. You got to set the tone and see what he's going to do. And if he burns you a couple times, you may say, well, we might not be putting much pressure on him. But I like pressure on the quarterback early just to see how well they work under duress. I've seen quarterbacks that throw so well on the run, and I've seen quarterbacks, if you make them flush out of that pocket, their whole game plan folds up. So we'll see tonight.
Defensively, they've got a line correctly. Last week we had, according to the coaches, we had some misalignments that allowed Hamburg to have some good success. Got to run to the football and got to make tackles. Got to wrap up.
So, fundamental football. That's where we need to be, and I think we'll be there tonight. I'm thinking, like I said, Coach came up and he said that he was getting them physically ready, and they thought they had them their heads in the game as well. Right. So we're going to find that out. Welcome, Coach. I know you've been running 103 errands.
Oh, man, yeah. They've been having me checking lights, and they're trying to make sure the lights was off over there, so they had me running.
Well, we have not been talking about you much.
Not at all.
Oh,
not
man.
Maybe just a little.
Just a little bit, huh?
Well, I was telling Coach McGraw, you and I are kind of like. We don't sit around long. We're doing something. I got to be moving, and I know you do too. And they had you about half a dozen items on the checklist today.
And then Lovelady called me just then as we were doing this. He said, go check this out. So I had to go check it out.
There you go. Got to take care of business because you're going to need somebody to help you take care of your business.
Yes, sir.
When basketball season gets here. But, man, it's great to be here tonight. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else on a Friday night than high school football here in Dumas, Arkansas. And we're ready for this game. And I don't know. It's 10 till. You don't see a lot of activity on the field. I don't know if they're going to try to keep them in cool as best they can or if they're going to come out here in about 5 minutes and warm up. But I think we're around 11 minutes or so from kickoff, so it's getting pretty close to time to get them warmed up and get all the pregame stuff going on, the coin toss and all that. You're listening to the Merchants and Farmers Bank of Dumas pregame show live tonight from Tidwell Field, Dumas, Arkansas, and the Dumas Bobcats playing host to the Monticello Billies. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back with more of our halftime show after this.
Pico Food says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Children grow up so fast, but it takes just a moment to plan for their future and their education. Start saving for your child or grandchild today with the Arkansas Brighter Future 529 plan. It's a new name, but the same great way to grow education savings. From pre-K to college or trade school. Visit brighterfuturedirect529.com.
To learn more about the Arkansas 529 plan, its investments, objectives, risk, and cost, read the official statement available at brighterfuturedirect529.com. Paid for by the Arkansas Brighter Future Fund Committee.
Call ASC Property Management Incorporated and Southland Management Corporation for your real estate and rental property needs. They have 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments as well as houses for rent in Dumas, Grady, Gould, Star City, and the surrounding area. Phone 870-382-6762 or come see them at 710 Meadow Drive behind Mad Butcher in Dumas. ASC Property Management and Southland Management, members of the Realtors Association, proud members of the Dumas community, and strong supporters of Bobcat Sports, equal housing provider.
Now is a great time to get out and experience an outdoor adventure in the Arkansas Delta Byways region. From hiking to biking to water adventures, we've got them all. Hike, jog, or stroll across the Big River Crossing, the longest public pedestrian bridge across the Mississippi River. Do some fishing or kayaking on Lake Chico, the largest oxbow lake in North America. Explore the beginnings of Arkansas at Arkansas Post National Memorial. Visit deltabyways.com for more ideas.
This ad paid with state and regional funds. Craving pizza? Big Benjo Pizza in Dumas has just what you're looking for. Open 7 days a week for dine-in, takeout, and drive-through. Big Benjo Pizza also has a low-carb keto cauliflower crust in addition to your classic homemade pizza. They also have barbecue, supreme, taco, and chicken bacon ranch specialty pizzas along with hot wings, spaghetti, and salad. Hometown service and a Dumas staple. Big Benjo Pizza. Call 382-2880 to place your order. Big Benjo Pizza, 720 Highway 65 in Dumas.
Welcome back to the Merchants and Farmers Bank pregame show. I have tonight from Tidwell Field, and I think my timing was off tonight. I tried to time the national anthem, but I think I jumped the gun on my commercial break, and so we're going to take a quick break here in just a second, and pay respect with the national anthem and all that. I think that's really important. But we're just about ready for kickoff. I think we're around the 7-minute mark. Yep, inside the 7-minute mark. We'll be ready to get this football game underway. So we're excited about the game, and we'll take a 2-minute timeout. I tell you what, let's go 3 minutes, Evan, and we'll get the national anthem, and then we'll be back with the kickoff. So a 3-minute timeout. We'll be right back.
College dreams come true at the University of Central Arkansas, especially now with the UCA commitment. This new program provides a debt-free pathway for tuition and fees for Arkansas students whose families earn $100,000 or less a year. And that impacts everything. It's fewer barriers and endless opportunities. Welcome to Bear Country. Learn more about the UCA commitment at uca.edu.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. We might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
DePaul Community Health Centers in Dumas and Gould provide excellent, compassionate health care services to children and adults in the community. The health center's medical, dental, and women's health services, including a wellness center, focus on addressing the needs of the individual. For more than 30 years, they have proudly served the people of the Delta and always put your total health first. Call DePaul Community Health Centers today for your medical or dental needs. DePaul Community Health Center at 870-382-3080. Go Bobcats.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business, or celebrating your retirement. We're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
Bob's Tire Service Station in Dumas is celebrating over 50 years of full service at the same location for their customers the old-fashioned way, and they're ready to service all your tire needs. Bob's Tire Service Station carries a variety of tires, including all major brands from the smallest of lawnmower tires to the largest of tractor and combine tires, and has 2 service trucks to help you out of your next jam. Call Bob's Tire Service Station at 870-382-BOBS or at 870-382-4868. Bob's Tire and Full Service Station at 205 South Main Street in Dumas.
September's Saracen vehicle giveaway is a total adrenaline rush featuring Ford's Raptor F-150 pickup from Trotter Ford. With a twin turbo kicking out a massive 500 horsepower, the Raptor is the monster of trucks. And you can own this fierce Ford Raptor just for playing your favorite games at Saracen Casino Resort. Saracen is only 40 minutes from Little Rock. Play to win a Ford Raptor.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Welcome to the Merchants and Farmers Bank pregame show. We're just about ready to get underway. The captains for tonight's game for the Dumas Bobcats. That is number 53, Anthony Barnes. Number 75, that is Jalen Fountain. Number 79, Camarion Bryant. And number 34 for the Dumas Bobcats, Vincent Corey. And the Bobcats tonight dressed in purple jerseys, purple pants, gold helmets, white numbers. I like the look. Looks good, easy to see, and I was proud to see them come out there. That's a good look for the Dumas Bobcats. Good old classic purple and gold. I like it. Still waiting on the Billies to seeing anybody up. The captains are out there now. I see them.
The captains are Zay Jones, senior, and Jagger Hines, a senior.
I'm telling you, I did not see them out there, and my bad. They snuck in there on me. The coin toss tonight brought to you by Dumas Family Pharmacy, Cheryl Stimson and her crew, and we are happy to have their business on board right there on Highway 65. Big thank you to them. They will sponsor the kickoffs, and tonight's kickoff is going to be, the toss is going to be won by Monticello, and they're going to defer to the third quarter. So the Dumas Bobcats will receive the ball to begin the football game. The Bobcats will be moving from your right to your left as they will be defending the north end zone, and we're just about ready to get underway here at Tidwell Field. And Coach Harris, we talked a little bit about what we expected to see from the offense of Monticello. Do you have any insight that maybe we either didn't have or something you may have heard? I mean, we're talking about they got a new quarterback,
right.
I think.
Yeah.
But
they had a real good quarterback last year, the Bowman kid. I know his dad. They're from McGee. But this year they're gonna depend on talking to coach. Got a senior named Ty Guthrie. I'll say he's more of a dual threat quarterback. He runs it and throws it a little bit. Just a little bit of most. But the probably thing that they spoke of the most was the running back, number 6. He's a hard runner. Good vision, so that's going to be somebody for us to pay attention to tonight, to worry about. And then they got a big tight end, big guy, about 6'6", 225, Jackson Rawls. They say he's got a big body. He's very physical. And just a little bit of a side note, his mom used to work here for the last couple of years.
Oh, wow, okay,
yeah.
good deal.
Worked in, I think, the home ec. I think she was a home ec teacher.
Well, you know,
for a couple years.
In a lot of these cities we play, McGee, Star City, Monticello, there's all kinds of ties and relationships, and whether they're family or working relationships. So we know a lot of people around these areas where we play. That will conclude the Merchants and Farmers Bank pregame show. We're ready for the Dumas Family Pharmacy kickoff. Once again, the Bobcats will be moving from right to left, defending the north end zone. And we're just about ready to get underway as McGee has won the toss. They have deferred to the third quarter. So the Bobcats are going to start this game on offense. I would just as soon start this game with a run-back touchdown. Hey, let's get it started right.
Yeah, we'd like to see a run-back first play, man. Hey, no offense. Let's just run it back.
Yeah, that'll save
us.
We're about to find out as the kickoff tonight is the ball is teed up on the 40. We're awaiting the Dumas Family Pharmacy kickoff by the Billies of Monticello. Got all my rosters pinned to the wall, so
Joseph Rojas.
Get them down and get ready.
Yeah, we have Rashad Moore, number 11. 5'9" sophomore, 180 pound. He'll be the deep guy back for us tonight.
So we're underway here at Tidwell Field as the kickoff is going to be an end over end, kind of a low kick, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So the Dumas Bobcats are going to start off with pretty good field position there. So that ball's going out of bounds. And we want to mention that all of our breaks are powered tonight by Barry's True Value of Dumas, and we appreciate those fine folks and all of our sponsors for allowing us to bring you live Bobcat football tonight. And if you're listening to the radio, thank you very much. And if you're on our YouTube page, thank you as well. First down and 10 for the Dumas Bobcats. Walker is the quarterback. He has one man in motion. Screen pass is going to be complete to number 11, but he's going down. He's going to be dropped for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, he's brought down by number 10, deep in the backfield.
That was sophomore Rashad Moore on the reception, but he's going to lose 2 on the play, maybe 3. It's going to be second down and long for the Dumas Bobcats, and we're just underway. And so second down and long for Dumas. Walker empties the backfield. He's got trips stacked to the left side of the field. Bobcats play on the near hash mark.
Yeah, we're in an empty set. No running back.
Now we're going to see Rashad Moore go into motion, moves over to the right side. So he changed his set. Number 6.
Jackson going around the corner.
Jackson gets the handoff. He finds a little seam, moves the ball over the original line of scrimmage, over the 40-yard line, hauled down about there, maybe the 41. So
yeah, a little jet sweep there, action, a little jet sweep action to the sophomore.
It's going to bring up a third down for the Bobcats. Third down and about 7 for Dumas. So kind of chasing the chains right here, but you need to get this 7 yards, keep this drive moving. We're just underway here at Tidwell Field. Cats opening offensive drive. Empty backfield once again for Darnell Walker and crew.
To the right. Yep, we got Kyle Tylen Bill in motion. We're looking for a quick
screen complete to number 4, and he is going to get the first down. He's going to move the ball across midfield, forced out of bounds around the 49-yard line.
Yeah, that's
so that's
Deshaun
a
Nora.
Big gain there. That's a big first down and 10 for the Bobcats.
Yeah, junior, number 4, Deshaun Nora, right there.
That's how you handle a third and long right there. That's you going to take care of business.
Yeah, we mixed them up a little bit. Come out these first couple plays and empty with a little motion action.
Bell is the setback. Stands to the right. Now we got flags everywhere. I think we might have got a little antsy left early. Maybe the count was off, but there's going to be a 5-yard penalty against somebody. And so we will get this marched off. So it's going to be a 5. Well, they're going to call a 5-yard offside penalty.
Right.
They jumped before we went in motion.
Right.
So they caused us to go.
Right.
There you go.
Doubt. And that's the thing when you say we stand ahead of the chains. That's what we need.
How long were you going to sit on that information,
Well,
Coach?
I was waiting for that opportunity to step in there and give that. I'll get quicker. I promise. I'll get quicker.
I did not see that. First down and 5 now for Dumas. Man, I love Friday night football. High
get on
snap.
it. Get on it.
Quarterback's just got to cover it. Ooh, back inside the 50, back around the 45, 46-yard line. And you're going to give him the 47, but that was a high snap and a big loss there on first down. So it's going to bring up second down and 15 for the Dumas Bobcats. Loss of 5 on that play.
Yeah, just as we moved ahead, as we always talk about, staying ahead in the chains, we get a bad snap there that puts us back, takes that field position back from us.
Second down and 15. We're just underway. 9:53 left to go in the first quarter. We are scoreless here tonight at Tidwell Field. Walker rolls to his right. He wants to throw. He's going to pump fake. Now he's going to throw, and he's going to throw a pick. Yeah, he threw that ball way short.
Right.
And it's going to be picked at the 34-yard line. First down and 10 for Monticello. That was a tough break. We had a pretty good drive going.
Yeah, it looked like that was picked by number 8. safety Jackson Hines, 5'7" junior.
And he had a wide open receiver. He
did,
just had to turn it loose.
Yeah, I think the double clutch pump that he had right there, that kind of threw him off a little bit. I think if he lets it go in the beginning, it may have been a little smoother throw.
So the Monticello Billies on the interception will have a first down and 10. The ball will be spotted at their own 34-yard line. 9:40 to go in the first quarter. We are scoreless. Trips to the right side of the field. They play on the far hash mark. So Billies are wearing blue pants, white shirts with blue numbers and blue helmets. So they're easy to see out there. Good contrast with the Bobcats. Handoff's going to go to the running back. And he is going to move the ball up to the 35, a gain of about a yard. Not much doing there for the Billies. They're going to run on first down.
Good defensive play there.
Yeah, that was a good stop. He tried right up the middle. You know, we gave up a lot of yardage the last couple of games up the middle like that. And, boy, they plugged the hole that time. But, you know, both games we played, that, especially that Star City game, man, we were in that game and you know, so we defended well.
Oh, man, he made a great run to the right and great cutback, man. Came back through and he picks up the first down. I'm looking at a guy's named Joe. I might just say Joe all night. You see that last name? How are you going to attack that one?
Yeah, I know it. I'm like you.
Ackles.
Is Ackles?
Ackles.
Man,
close as I can get.
I don't want to be butchering his name.
Let's call him Joe.
All right, I'm gonna say run by number
Joe
6, running back Joe.
Joe saw there was nothing outside. I can't do that. He made a great cut back.
I don't want to butcher his. I don't want to butcher his name tonight.
You can get in trouble doing that.
So I'm just gonna call. Hey, number 6, running back Joe.
And the quarterback's going to hand off to number 7 this time, trying the left side, and he's going to gain a yard or two. It's going to bring up a second down and 8. So they're going to gain 2 on the play. Moves the ball up near the 48. That's where they're going to mark it, 48-yard line. Clock's at 8:29 and running. We are scoreless here in the first quarter at Tidwell Field. So second down and 8 for the Monticello Billies, looking to their sideline for the play call. They've got the ball just right in the middle of the football field and near the 50-yard line as well. Second down and long for Monticello. Quarterback out of the spread formation, rolls to his left, looking to throw. He's going to throw, and it is going. He's had an open receiver, and they're going to say he caught it. So the pass is going to be complete inside Dumas territory down around the 36-yard line. We'll let them get it spotted. They're going to spot it at the 38. So first down and 10 from the 38-yard line for the Billies. Man, the sun has went down, Coach McGraw.
That tree just grew 5 feet.
Hey, man, but you know what? It's a beautiful, beautiful night.
It is a beautiful
football,
night.
man.
Absolutely.
Just looking out there, those people, look at those cars, man. It's a nice night.
Absolutely, and they're still coming in. First and 10, quarterback's going to hand off a little sweep over the right side. Good tackle there.
Yeah, that was a great job of Deshaun Nora securing the edge and turning it back in to all the help that he had inside.
He may have gotten a yard. That's about it. So that was a big tackle there by the Dumas Bobcats. And it's going to bring up a second down and 9 for the Billies. So second down and 9 for Monticello. Get a little edge off my microphone there. So second down and 9. Clock runs. We're nearing the 7-minute mark in the first quarter. Scoreless here at Tidwell Field. Yeah, that tree over there, I'm going to find it, and we got to protect that tree at all costs.
I'm going to fertilize.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Quarterback's going to hand off to the running back, looking for a little room, and he is going to be wrapped up.
Man.
Javon Baker met him when he made the cut and said, "Not today, sir."
Yep, Baker stood him up, and the cavalry came and finished him off, and he's going to drop a couple back to the 40-yard line. So it's going to bring up a third down. They're going to say he lost 1.
All right.
Third down and 11 for McGee. So big defensive stand there. And the Dumas defense is showing some really fortitude against that run right now.
Yeah, they're showing some fight intensity. Hey, they're covering up their holes tonight.
Third down and long for the Monticello Billies. Quarterback Ty Guthrie, he is a senior. Quarterback drops back. He wants to throw. He is going to throw. It's going to be batted up in the air. Now there's a flag on the play. He is going to catch the pass. We got to see what this flag is. It's in the. I'm not going to call it. I do it a lot, but yeah, it's in the vicinity of a hold. But I get it wrong more than I get it right. But we're going to get a quick signal. I like that, and it is definitely going to be against Monticello. So that's going to back them up. That complete pass is going to be negated, and that's going to be a big penalty there. Got a message from old Chad Burris out at Tyro. Says that Tyro, the home of Tyro Tech University, is we're sounding good out there. Thanks a lot, Chad. Appreciate it.
I got a shout out to my dad who's listening in Wright, Arkansas.
There you go. Awesome. Good job. 3rd down and 15 now for Monticello. 6 minutes left to go in the opening quarter. We're scoreless here at Dumas. Quarterback's going to roll to his left, looking to throw. He's got plenty of time. He's got a receiver, and he overthrows him. So it's going to bring up a 4th down, and they're going to have to punt the football away to the Dumas Bobcats. So we faltered on our first offensive drive, but the defense did what you do in that situation. You make a stand, get the ball back for your offense. So that was a big defensive stand there for Dumas. We looked a lot better. I really like that defensive series for Dumas.
All right.
It's going to be 4th down and long now for Monticello. They're going to punt the football away.
We got T-Shun Henderson, senior, number 1 back on the return.
So we await the punt. It looks like that is Jaden Rhodes maybe doing the punting. He's going to get the snap, gets the ball up in the air. Boy, what a punt. And, man, he put a foot into that one. And it's
took a Billy bounce.
Good gracious. It hit the 5 and just bounced around right there like you're dribbling a basketball.
Yeah, we'll call that a Billy bounce.
Man, that was a Billy bounce. I like it. Man, that was a good punt.
Yeah, we got to be careful right here. And you know, first possession we had a couple good plays early, and then we threw an interception. We got to be very, very careful down in down in that territory right there. Our territory with the football right here.
Yeah.
Definitely don't want to give them a short field.
Yeah, that's right. We need to move the ball. It's first down and 10 from the 5-yard line for the Dumas Bobcats.
Got to stay ahead of those chains right here.
We're under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. We are still scoreless here at Tidwell Field. Quarterback standing in his own end zone awaiting the snap as the line of scrimmage is at the 5. Quarterback's going to pitch out to the right side, and he's going down in the end zone. Wow. So just like that, he's going down. That's going to be.
Yeah, they got a safety.
They got a safety and 2 points on the board.
Yeah, they got a safety.
Man, we did not need that.
Yeah.
But we get that free kick out of there now, play some good defense. And but, boy, that happened quick, and that puts 2 points on the board for the Monticello Billies. And there's old stat man Zach himself. And awesome. How you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. So he brought me a piece of equipment for our broadcast and a bill. Can you imagine that?
You must be related.
You know how that goes,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
you? So not only did I get the
I got it for you, Dad, but it's only going to cost you $55.
Yeah, that's right. So, and ship, and he had to drive down here from North Little Rock, so I'm sure I'm going to have to pay for shipping and handling.
That's where they get you. They get you on the shipping cost.
That is absolutely correct. So after the safety, the 2 points for the Monticello Billies with 5:46 left to go, Dumas is going to get an opportunity to kick the ball from the 20-yard line. So he needs to put a foot into this one and not let this field get flipped. So we await the kickoff for the Dumas Bobcats. And that's going to be Javon Baker. And this kickoff is sponsored by Dumas Family Pharmacy. So we await the kick. Boy, if you're going to put a foot into one, this is the one to do it on. And it's going to be an end-over-end kick. It will be returnable. No, he missed the ball. So it's going to bound around the 25. It is going to be returned from that point. And he's going to get about 10 on the return up to the 35-yard line. But that was a good job there on the kicker, and we needed that, and not to give them that short field. And the Monticello Billies with a 2-point lead are going to have a first down and 10 from the 35-yard line. So that was a good kick there. And now we got to get our defense saddled up and make another big stop like they did a while ago. So we're getting some information in, and folks are watching, and we appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And this just keeps getting better. I've got food delivered, and I'm sure that'll come with another bill, but that's all right. So first down and 10 for Monticello. Ball's at their own 35-yard line. 5:40 to go in the opening quarter. They lead 2-0. Quarterback is going to fake the handoff, screen pass over to the left side, and he finds the corner.
That guy there's pretty fast over there.
Yeah, he's going to be run out of bounds at the 41-yard line, a gain of about 6. But you're right, he was quick off the line, man.
Yeah, we're going to have to tighten up a little bit, especially against that pass, because if we go back and look at the pass plays so far that they've taken, they're doing pretty good passing the ball.
They are really doing.
Yeah, the penalty brought back that other first down, but
that's right.
They're really and they're not trying to go too deep. They're just taking what the defense is giving them.
Second down, that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, they're just taking it what they're giving us, man. Because right now, we're looking pretty good to stop the run. We're doing a much better job this week than the last 2 weeks, but that pass game is a little open.
That's right. We got to watch those corners because they'll break one quick. So that was a 4-yard run on second down. They needed 3, so they've got the first down. It's going to move the chains and moves the ball up to the 46-yard line for Monticello. First down and 10. Billy's lead 2-0 on the safety. 5 minutes and some change left to go here in the first quarter.
Got a bunch over here on the right side.
Quarterback looks things over, takes a snap. He's going to
a little quick screen.
Yep, screen pass to number 13, and he is going to break a tackle, gets the corner.
There's a flag,
It's coming back.
There's another flag.
Yeah, and I got a bad feeling about that flag, but there are flags everywhere. Don't know if there's 2 fouls. That look like there may be.
Pick.
But we're going to.
Yeah, we're going to see. Man, just like we talked about, you said, Coach McGraw, man, they're dinking and dunking down the field, man. They're taking little passes. They're fast. They're fast.
They've got some speed. They're taking those little short passes and
face mask against the Bobcat. That's what I was afraid of when they made that tackle. So they're going to offset those penalties. Excuse me. That's going to be offsetting penalties there. But I thought I saw that might have been a face mask. But so they're going to basically have third down and 10. Let them get the ball spot. It's going to be at the 46-yard line. First down and 10.
Right.
So it's basically going to just negate that whole play, and they're going to replay that first down. So first down and 10 with 5 minutes left to go in the opening quarter. Monticello on top 2-0. So the quarterback once again brings his team up to the line. Slow to snap the ball, hands off to number 7.
He has a hole, man. They're quick, man.
Man, he just blasted out of the backfield, tried the right side of that Dumas defense, and, he chewed up some yards that time, moved the ball down to the 41 across midfield, running downhill to the 41-yard line.
The scouting report on him says little Zay Jones, 5'3", 135, good speed. And those little running backs and those little receivers catching, they're fast, man.
And they get lost as well. You know,
man.
You could lose them in the shuffle. Nonetheless, that's a first down and 10 once again into Dumas territory, 41-yard line for Monticello. Handoff will go once again to number 7, and he's just weaving and diving and finding an 8.
Yeah, it's hard to locate those little guys in there, man.
Zayden Jones once again on the carrier.
By the time we get a hand on them, they're already 5 yards up the field.
Second down and 3, gain of 7 on the play. We're inside 4.5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Monticello on top 2-0. Quarterback looks over to the sideline for the call. Ty Guthrie, the senior, calling snaps tonight, works out of the spread offense. One wide out to the right side, one to the left, and one setback. And number 7, the running back, they've decided it's short yardage, and he's been getting it done. So until they stop him, I guess they're going to keep running him.
They've got the H-back, and then they've got the big tight end.
Right.
Basically playing H-back too, and they're going to the hole and cleaning the hole for him. He's just following the big boys through the hole.
Yeah, they're not doing nothing fancy about it. Fancy about it. And the thing about it, if you watch it, everything that they're doing, they're safe plays that they're running. Quick passes, quick runs. They're not taking any chances right here.
There's another first down for the Billies. And number 6 on the carry that time. He's going to be hit after a short gain, so pretty good defense there. He's going to move the ball across the 30 down to the 23-yard line, so a gain of –
that'd be the 27.
That's right, 27-yard line, my bad. It's a gain of 3, second down and 7 for Monticello. 3:20 clock runs. Guthrie is going to give the handoff to number 6. He's got into the secondary big time.
Yeah.
Crosses the ball inside the red zone.
That's Joe.
Wow, crossed the 15 down to the 10. We'll see where they spot it. It's going to be spotted at the 11, so officially it'll be a first down and 10.
And they're just trading off back and forth between number 6 and 7. Fast running backs that are just getting to the hole.
first down and 10. Everybody's in tight. Quarterback. Now there's going to be a dead ball. That's number 8. It looked like that was a direct snap to Jackson Hines.
Right.
But there's going to be some confusion there, and they're going to be moving, and it's going to back them up 5 yards.
That different voice calling that snap.
Yep, that's right. Yep, that makes a difference. Hey, and the Bobcat defense needs to take advantage of that 5-yard loss there. And
most definitely,
just play as hard a defense as we can play back here and keep them out of that end zone. First down and 15 after the penalty.
Quick pitch to the left side.
Yeah, that's number 6. Looks like another flag on the play.
That's in a holding area.
So the Monticello Billies here in the first quarter have had a lot of penalties.
A lot of laundry on the field,
and it is going to be a holding against Monticello, so that's going to back them up some more. And they get to repeat the down again, but you keep backing them up. If they're inside the red zone, that's what you want. You want them going back towards the 50 and burning up that field position.
Yeah, we got to be looking for the quick pass out here. Look for the little bubble screen, or also look for the little screen to the running backs. Man, they're not trying anything just tough down. Quick little passes.
They're not doing the low percentage plays. They're
right.
Percentage.
Yep, that's right.
I said beware of one of those little halfback screens, Coach McGraw, because they have some fast little guys that can scat.
Yes, they do.
Backs them up to the 25-yard line where they will repeat first down. They have to get to about the 2 for a first down. So a handoff once again in the backfield. They made him that time, man. Yes. Stood him up at the 25. Short gain there, second down.
Marion Grant.
Yeah, that was a
junior, number 10. Made him in the hole.
So that was a big stop there, and it's second down and a mile. They have to get down to the 2. They can get a first down at the 2-yard line.
All right, beware of the quick pass or the little screen right here, man.
Ball spotted at the 24-yard line. Second down and long for Monticello. One receiver splits wide to the right. One drops in the slot on the same side. Twins over on the left side as well.
Another flag.
And now we've got could that be a delay of the game?
Another false start.
Another false start.
Okay, so it is going to be another 5-yard penalty against Monticello. Wow.
Receiver switched legs. You can't do that. Once you come up there and get set, you got to stay there.
So it's going to be a false start against the Billies. It's going to back them up another 5 all the way back to the 29-yard line.
Man.
So they're going the wrong direction, and that is good for Dumas. Quarterback drops back.
There's a little quick
He's going to
pass
throw
out there. Another flag, another holding.
Yep, so another flag on the play. He's going to move the ball down to the 15-yard line, a decent gain, but I think that's all for naught as well, as there's flags in the backfield once again, so we'll get this all officially taken care of. But, man, there has been some laundry, and it is going to be once again against Monticello. Now, officially, they needed to get to the 2-yard line. They still do for a first down, but they've got the ball with a second down, and they haven't even spotted the ball. It's going to be back at the 39-yard line. So, no, I'm sorry, 34-yard line. So, second down and long from the 34.
32.
Tell me I'm not looking at that wrong.
Second and 32.
32. Oh, my goodness. I'm glad you did that math. That's a long way.
I had to take my shoes off, but I got it done.
Yeah, beware of that little halfback screen.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, you don't want to give up, just a little.
And as much pressure as we're giving up the middle, that middle screen would be deadly too.
Yeah, beware of that screen.
So Guthrie looks things over. Low snap, rolls to his left, looking to throw. He's going to throw long, and he is going to overthrow the intended receiver. Incomplete, third down and long. Now, this is huge for the Bobcats here because if you can stop them here, they're probably going to have to punt the football away. If they get, if they get half of this back, then they'll probably be in 4-down territory. So this is a big opportunity here. If you can keep them, from gaining more than 7 or 8 yards, we should get the ball back. I don't know. We'll see. But it is third down and long. So the quarterback's going to drop back, looking to throw.
Slant right to the runner, to the tight end.
Man, that big tight end.
Oh, man, big guy.
And he's going to be into the end zone. Touchdown, number 21. My goodness.
Yeah, the big
Jackson
tight
Rawls.
Yeah.
Yep. Good gracious, what a play.
Man.
Just slant right over the got in the secondary,
Yeah,
caught the ball.
Looked like a little quick slant, or
Yep.
was it a little skinny post? Something quick action right across the middle, man. He caught it, and He's a big guy.
Yeah, caught it in stride back there inside the linebackers and just, man, he was gone. He's a big kid. Boy, I don't know if they set us up for that or they just saw something. I don't know, but that looked really, really easy.
Well, they hadn't thrown anything to him, but now he's on our radar now. He's on our radar big time.
Number 10 will be the holder. Now there's going to be a
Another
penalty,
more
and that
laundry.
may be against Dumas. Number 23 may get flagged for being offside.
That's J.C.M. McKenzie.
That is going to be the call. So
they bringing in more personnel. They may be going for it now.
McKenzie's going to be offsides. Right now it's 8-0 with a minute left to go in the quarter, and that 8 is compliments of that safety that we gave up. So, right here we really don't need to give up this 2-point conversion, but that's exactly what they're going to do after the 5-yard penalty, half the distance. They're going to line up and go for 2. Probably be a direct snap. I don't know. And now there's going to be
more
a
flags,
flag.
isn't it?
Yep. And it looked like a direct snap that time to number 8. But there's flags. Jackson Hines on the carry. And it is going to be offsides against Dumas again. So that's just going to put them a little bit closer to the goal line.
Less than a yard.
Yep. Inside 1 yard for the 2-point conversion. So here late in the quarter now, Dumas is giving up some penalties. And we're going to line up and try this 2-point conversion once again. So right now Monticello's on top 8-0, trying to stretch that to 10. And everybody's in tight. Flags everywhere.
Another flag, isn't it?
And I guess we could just split the difference. Just give them 1 point so we could play. We keep getting these penalties. And it is
as a coach myself, I never take that point off the board.
Oh, no.
It should be 9-0 now.
Yep, that's right, absolutely. That's going to be half the distance to the goal again, so they basically just bump the ball a little bit because you're getting so close to the goal line, you don't know where to go with the ball. But another offsides penalty
bad
against
snap.
Dumas. And the 2-point conversion is going to be good after all that. So a minute left to go here in the first quarter, and the Monticello Billies have taken a 10-0 lead over the Dumas Bobcats. We'll take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery, yours. Learn more at baptist-health.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
And welcome back to first quarter action. About a minute left to go here in the first quarter. 10-0 in favor of the Monticello Billies, and that was not compliments of a field goal, which is unusual not to get a field goal when you get 10 points. Going to be a good return there by the Bobcats over the right side up to the 30 and hit at the 35, and he'll be hauled down somewhere around that area. But you look at a score 10-0, you're thinking a touchdown and a field goal, but that is a touchdown, a safety, and a 2-point conversion. So that's how we've gotten to 10. So Monticello had to do a lot of scoring to get those 10 points. So it's first down and 10 now for Dumas. Ball's going to be spotted at their own 35-yard line. That's where they're going to set up shop with a minute and, 55 seconds. We're inside a minute now to go in the first quarter. So we get right back in this football game. You have a good drive here. First down and 10 for the Cats. And now we have a dead ball foul, flag on the play, and it's going to be procedure penalty of some kind or motion against the Dumas Bobcats. So somebody had to line up off sides, I guess, or they had two man in motion.
You had a receiver moving and a running back at the same time.
I got you. So that is going to be 5 yards against the Bobcats. We're going to try first down again from the 30.
Only crazy thing about that, I hate to say this, but, man, we were in Star City the other week, and, man, that was happening normal.
Oh, yeah.
With two of them moving at the same time.
Oh, yeah, sure was.
City did it all night.
Man.
Yep. It's first down and 15 now for the Dumas Bobcats. Quarterback puts man in motion, drops back, wants to throw. He's going to throw over the right side and has the completion, and he's going to fight for the 34. So gain of a couple on the play. It's going to bring up second down and long for the Bobcats. So 2nd down and 11 for Dumas. We're inside the 30-second mark here in the first quarter. Cats trailing 10-0. 2nd down and 11 for Dumas. Ball's at the 35. Got a little blitz coming. Boy,
I saw him. We got the handoff.
Yeah,
great play. That's a great play by getting the handoff, man.
You could see the blitz coming. They were coming from the edges. And
we'll take this to the quarter. We'll take that to the quarter, in the quarter there.
So that is going to bring us to the end of the first quarter here at Tidwell Field in Dumas, Arkansas. And after one is in the books on this beautiful Friday night, it is the Monticello Billies 10, Dumas Bobcats 0, Dumas ball. When we come back, we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Inks and Threads of Dumas is your printing headquarters. Screen printing, monogramming, and personalization. Inks and Threads is your one-stop shop for t-shirts, banners, caps, bags, athletic wear, and more. Need Bobcat wear? See Inks and Threads today for your spirit shirt and the annual Bobcat Booster Club tee with the signatures of all the senior Bobcat football players. Photo tees are now done in-house by special order. Open Monday through Friday in the front lobby of Southern Starch Dry Cleaners at 720 Meador Drive in Dumas. Inks and Threads makes it personal.
And a big thank you to Inks and Threads, and we appreciate those fine folks, Miss Linda, Doug, and their staff. And your breaks tonight are powered by Barry's True Value of Dumas. So it is, I believe it's going to be 2nd down for the Dumas Bobcats. We're just underway second quarter action. They're showing 3rd down on the down marker. Is that correct? I was thinking it was third. So it is going to be a 3rd down. So 3rd down and long for Dumas. That is correct. 3rd down and about 14 or so.
Pass, we lost a yard.
Yeah, he got a lot. Look at all the cushion T-Shawn is getting. The receiver.
Yep. Number 15 is split wide here to the right side.
Now they moved the guy out.
That is Kilgore, and we've yet to see one. He's got some pretty good reach. And I'd love to see one thrown to him. Boy, the Bobcats taking a long time, and a lot of times you get a penalty doing that. It's going to be a pass incomplete.
Running back across the middle.
Man.
Right there, Coach McGraw, I noticed especially they had 3 of them lined up back there.
Yes.
Yeah, you almost thought, they had them deep across the line. What was that, across about the 45-yard line?
Yeah.
Looked like they had 3 men back on each spot.
If that pass is on the money, he's looking at a 1st down.
All right.
Man. But it is incomplete, 4th down and long, and that is going to bring the punter out.
Marion Grant's going to be punting.
So we got to punt this ball away.
Yeah. We got to protect right here because in Star City we had some eventful times at punting the football. So we got to see right here, make sure that we secure the punt and get it off. There's another flag down.
Too many men on the field.
Yeah, 12 men on the field, I think. And they were counting. There's a flag, and now we do see one of the Monticello Billy players trotting off the field. So it looks like they had too many men on the football field, so that is going to be a penalty against Monticello. It's going to move the ball up to the 36-yard line, 4th down and long for the Cats. Put a foot into this one, and you can flip this field over. Good snap. The rush is on. It's kind of a low end-over-end kick. Takes a Bobcat bounce and roll, and is going to roll out of bounds near the 30-yard line. So not terrible.
All right. What the Bobcats got to do right here, though, after the last drive, there's a lot of laundry on the field. We have got to get a stop right here. Quick 3 and out and get the football back, and we got to put some points on the board.
Definitely got to put some points on the board before halftime.
Yeah, you can't let them go down here and, with a good drive and score here. That wouldn't be good.
So, because they get the ball to begin the 3rd quarter as well. And, if you let them score on the drive, that momentum shift and all that stuff, we do not need that. We need a big defensive stop right here. So I always look at it as an opportunity for our defense to make a big play. So this is an opportunity, and we really need to take advantage of it and make a big play here on this series. So it's 1st down and 10 now for Monticello. Quarterback's going to fake the handoff, quick throw over the right side.
Man, they're efficient,
and man, they get the corner, get the 1st down over the 40.
They're very efficient with their play calling.
And they had 2 weeks to get ready for this game.
Right.
So
that makes a lot.
So it is going to be another 1st down just like that, and they chewed up some yardage over the 40 to the 42, 1st down and 10.
Tell you another thing, that hurts us too. I get off topic, not off topic, but look, I see a guy over there, number 5, dressed out. We could use out there.
Yeah.
Raylan Spratt.
Now we're going to see number 11 go down in the backfield for a loss back to the 40, but we're going to see a flag on the play at that spot. So it's going to be interesting to get this call. So it was a good tackle, good pursuit by the Bobcats, but we got to get this flag sorted out. This game has been, man, we could have made a Tide commercial with all the laundry thrown around on the field tonight.
Yes.
Face mask.
Good gracious.
Oh, and this gets them.
Back to number 5, I would love him to be 100% healthy.
Oh,
he
yeah,
gets
man.
out there.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about. Hey, you got 5 for us over there standing dressed out. Raylan Spratt, man, we could use him.
Is he hurt?
He's coming off an injury. He had broke a little something on his foot, but he's back healed. He's just working his setback.
I got you. I got you.
Got to get in shape.
Yeah, he's back clear.
He is definitely a playmaker.
Yeah, man.
So that was a offensive 15-yard personal foul face mask. That's a mouthful there, and that backed them up a mile. So they're going to repeat the down, but they lost 15 from the spot. So that was like a 20-something yard penalty. They're going to do a little sweep around the right side, going to chew up a little bit of yardage up over the 25.
Picks up about 5.
Yeah, moves the ball. But, you know, that was that spot foul made that a long doggone penalty for sure. So it is going to bring up second down. They've got to get the ball across the 50 down to the 48-yard line for a first down. And right now they have the ball spotted at the 29-yard line of Monticello. 11 minutes to go here in the half. Monticello on top, 10-0. Handoff over the right side, breaks the tackle, gets in the secondary.
It's so little into the ground, man, that 8-10 yards deep before we even get a hold of him.
Right. He gets behind that big tight end, that big H-back, and hides until he sees that crease.
So they're going to get the original line of scrimmage +1. So it's going to bring up a third down or second down and 9 now for the Billies. So a big gain there.
3rd and 9.
So it is going to be 3rd down and 9.
Watch the football right here.
One man goes into motion. Quarterback's going to hand off to the running back. And, boy, he gets hammered that time at the line of scrimmage. Big tackle there on number 7. And that's what you like to see. So Jones goes down.
Yeah, defense held up right there.
So it's going to bring up 4th down and 10. They look like, and I don't know if they're going to keep the offense on the field or not, but it is 4th down and 10. The ball is in the Monticello Billy territory on their side of the 50 down at the actual 43. You got to watch a hard snap, hard count here. Don't give them 5 yards because I expect them to call a timeout and punt the ball, but they're going to go for it. They're going to drop back with 10 yards. And they're going to throw, and it is going to be broken up.
By Donald James.
So that was a big defensive stand there. I told you, see, it was a defensive opportunity.
Yeah.
And we did good, made a big stand there.
Maybe that's the momentum swing we need right there. Donald James got a hand on the ball right there. Almost picked it.
So we're going to get that football back, 1st down and 10, and inside Monticello Billy territory at the 42-yard line, running downhill with a 1st down. 10 minutes, 8 seconds left to go in the half. Bobcats trail 10-0, but you could really tighten the score up on a drive right here. 1st down and 10 now for Dumas. Walker takes a snap. He's going to hand off in the backfield to number 3.
Tyler Bell.
And, boy, that time Bell breaks the tackle, gets into the secondary. He's at the 30, 25, 20, and he is going to be forced out of bounds around the 17-yard line. That was just good, hard running right there.
Good running right there by Tyler Bell.
So he gets into the secondary, and that is a big 1st down and 10 for Bell.
Big run by Tyler Bell. That's the spark. That's the spark we needed right there. We needed that run.
Well, that was big. 1st down and 10 now for the Cats. The ball's inside the red zone, spotted at the 17-yard line of the Monticello Billies. Cats down 10-0. Plenty of time here in the second quarter to tighten this game up. Walker looks things over. Number 3 is in the backfield. That is Bell. Just had that big run. Number 1's in motion. Quarterback's going to keep, and he is going to have the 10-yard line. He's going to run out of bounds there. It's a good gain on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down, but a good heads-up run there. Walker on the run all the way. So it's going to bring up 2nd down. That was a gain of about 7, so 2nd down and 3 for the Dumas Bobcats. Second down and 3, balls at the 10. Clock runs. Actually, the clock stopped. He ran out of bounds, stopped with 9:51 left to go in the half. And now we're going to have an offside penalty. That is going to be a first down as the Billies are going to jump. We only needed 3 for a first down. We just got 5, and it's going to be first down and goal. Looks like they're going to mark the ball at the 5-yard line. So first down and goal from that point. So big offensive series here for the Dumas Bobcats. Now we got to punch this in. I can't say coach anymore. I got to say fellas or coaches. Snaps taken, hands off to number 3, finding a little seam, and he is fighting for that end zone. He's going to move the ball down to the 3. It's a good hard run there on first down. Gain of a couple. But that's what you do, man. You just fight for it. You fight for every yard you can get, and I think he got an extra yard or so just from second effort. 9:28, tons of time left to go here in the half. Bobcats trailing 10-0. Need to punch this one in. So it is going to be second down and goal. There's going to be a timeout on the field. Timeout called by the Monticello Billies. 9:17 left to go in the second quarter. Monticello on top 10-0. It is second goal for the Bobcats. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The love of football defines fall weekends, and in many homes, our families. But it's a demanding sport that can cause injury. That's why UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is on sidelines and in locker rooms for high schools and colleges across the state, ready to care for athletes with clinics in Central and Northwest Arkansas. UAMS Health, official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics and future Razorbacks all over Arkansas. Learn more at uams.health/team.
And the breaks powered this year by Barry's True Value. Welcome back. Second down and goal for the Dumas Bobcats. So second down and goal for Dumas. Boy, we need a touchdown right here. We need to get you
got Marcus Kilgore in the Wildcat. Different little formation here.
You know, you get right back in this football game with a touchdown. Number 15's got the ball. Flags on the play. He's into the end zone. Actually, they're gonna signal a touchdown, but we got to get this flag squared away. So the
might have been offsides.
So the touchdown has been signaled good, but there is
a
flag.
That's the call we didn't need was a holding. The holding gives you that 10-yard. We didn't need that one.
Yeah,
that's the worst one, other than the personal foul.
Yeah, it takes off those points too. That's a big deal. But we'll see.
That was a good little change of direction right there. We went with Marcus Kilgore in the Wildcat around the edge. He's a very explosive athlete.
So that is going to be a penalty against the Dumas Bobcats, and that is going to not only negate a touchdown, but that's going to move the ball back to the looks like 13-yard line, where they will repeat second down and goal. So second down and goal from the 13-yard line. Number 15, and he's going to be dropped.
There's another flag, another hold.
He's going to be dropped back at the 20. So, man, we were set up so pretty, and now we're going the wrong direction once again. So it's going to bring up, again, second down, but very long. Hey, I found this new equipment. I got a dump button on you guys, so y'all.
You got a
I can cut y'all in a heartbeat. All you got to do is give me the signal, and I got you covered.
Okay.
I found that, but you got to give me the signal.
Man, we were from on the 3-yard line. Those couple penalties got us.
We're backed up in a hole now.
There's a timeout, Monticello.
So we're backed up to the 20-yard line, and there's another timeout on the field. The Billies are going to take their second of the half with 9 minutes, 5 seconds left to go here in the first half. And it is 10-0 in favor of Monticello. And, man, we were looking at a second and goal, and we're still looking at a second and goal. That's the problem. But we are –
a little further away from the goal.
We're back at the 20, so it's second and goal from the 20, and not exactly where we needed to be. We're hanging on to that second down, though, and it's, but the problem is now we cannot pick up a first down. We know what we have to do. You have to score here. You trail 10-0, and this is a very important drive, and we need to figure out a way to punch this in here middle of the second quarter. 9:05 left to go in the second. After the Monticello timeout, the Bobcats come to the line, and we figure out what we're going to do on third down and goal from the 20. So third down and goal from the 20-yard line for the Bobcats. Walker, empty backfield. Yep, empty set. Drops back looking to throw.
Oh,
he is going to
unload,
and he is going to throw.
Oh, he almost made a good play by T-Shawn Henderson.
And just good defense right there. And the defender got a hand in there around the goal line and just raked the ball out. But you're right. That was a –
and the quarterback was hit as he threw the ball, man. You got to give him credit for standing in there and making the throw.
That's right.
Stayed in the pocket.
But, that was a jump ball there. It's just throw it up and whoever can catch it, and just good defense there. He got a hand.
That was good effort by T-Shawn Henderson.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Brought a little basketball out of him. He plays for me. He actually went up and got it. Just couldn't come down with it.
It's fourth down and long now, and it's not fourth down and long for a first down. It's fourth down and goal from the 20. So, you got to punch one in or this is going to be like a punt. The blitz is on, and boy, he had a little running room. Incomplete, intended that time for more, but it is going to be incomplete, and that ball's going to go over on downs. Now, the Bobcats squandered a really, really golden opportunity there. We'll see now how it affects the defense. You just got to go out there and make the stops. 8 minutes, 52 seconds left to go here in the first half. It is 10-0 in favor of Monticello.
And what we got to do here, just like we just got out of the last possession with a couple, maybe a 3 and out, I'm not mistaken, but we stopped them. Man, we have to stop them here. You can't give up any points because they get the ball coming out of halftime. We've got to get a stop here. Got to.
So first down and 10 for the Billies.
Quarterback
number 15 is going to keep it. Yep, he's going to pull it down, and he's just going to fight his way. Yeah, a gain of 6, maybe 7. He's going to move it over the 25 up to the 26. So that's going to be a gain of 6, second down for Monticello. But you're right, that's just a good hard run.
Yeah, and right now you with a 10-0 lead, 8:33 left in the half. You getting the ball back at halftime, they're gonna milk some clock.
Number 7 gets the handoff. And they're running to their right side. They're really working on the left side of that Dumas defense, and they found something they like over there. So it's going to be a short gain. Now they're going to say it was all he needed for a first down, so that's all that matters. They're going to move the chains. It's going to be first down and 10. It's going to move the ball across the 30 up to the 31-yard line. Billy's on top 10-0 with 8 minutes left to go here in the half. Guthrie looks things over, looks to the sideline, and he is going to
that little quick pass again. It is, and he's getting downhill quick.
And so he is going. And you saw, like you said, the tight end out there. He's still blocking. He was blocking across midfield.
Yeah, you got to be aware of him on that play again, that tight end. But that quarterback, he's dropping down, throwing his side on him. Little Pat Mahomes.
It's going to be a gain of 5. He stepped out of bounds. It looked like a really, really big game, but he was doing a lot of running out of bounds. Second and 4, gain of 6 on the play for Monticello. Quarterback takes the snap, hands off over the right side.
First down and more.
Oh, yeah.
So he's up near midfield. 50, yeah. Yep.
So they're just working on
got a Bobcat down, not sure who it is.
But the left side of that Dumas Bobcat defense,
they got a Bobcat. Yeah.
They are picking on that, so they found something they like.
Can't tell who that is.
So we do have a player down on the field, the injured Bobcat. 7 minutes, 49 seconds left to go here in the half. Monticello on top, 10-0, and they have a first down and 10 when we come back. We'll take an injury timeout. We'll be back in just 1 minute.
Many surrounding hospitals no longer deliver babies, but Delta Memorial Hospital in Dumas does. Our Delta to Deliver program includes free gifts for mom and baby. We have large, comfortable labor and delivery suites, and we offer personal one-on-one care throughout your delivery with prenatal care on site and at our Delta Health Services. Choose Delta Memorial Hospital for safe, convenient care for you and your baby. Delta Memorial Hospital, care for you close to home.
Looking for a college that offers exceptional opportunities close to home? For over 150 years, Lyon College has been the launch pad for successful careers right here in Arkansas. With a strong academic reputation, competitive athletics, and a stunning campus in beautiful Batesville, Lyon College is dedicated to shaping graduates who make a difference in their communities. Discover what Lyon has to offer by visiting lyon.edu. Lyon College, building a better world starting in Arkansas.
First down and 10 for Monticello. Welcome back. The injured Bobcat player made it off the field under his own power, and that is good news. First down, game tonight, powered by Bears. Two value fumble on the play.
But there's a flag coming from down in the secondary.
Good gracious. So a lot going on that play. There's a fumble in the backfield. Quarterback picks it up, gets dropped. But now there's a flag in the secondary of the Bobcats. So we got a lot of stuff to sort out here. It's not been the prettiest half played in Dumas, Arkansas.
But it's going against them. It came from.
So it's going to be a penalty against Monticello. And
it's been a lot of penalties tonight, especially on Monticello, man.
Yeah, they've had a bunch here in this half. That's going to back them up to the 40-yard line. They're going to have a first down. They've got to get to the other 40-yard line. So it's going to be first down and 20 yards for Monticello from their own 40.
Yeah, I need to get the contract for those guys' laundry bill because
boy,
those flags are going to be filthy.
Man, they've had a lot.
There have been some penalties. First down and 10. Guthrie and Crew tonight working out of the spread formation. Well, they got a couple tight ends. Guthrie's going to drop back, wants to throw, has all day. He's going to throw low over on the right side. And I don't know if he made a catch. We're going to see they haven't moved. Yeah, they're going to move the ball marker, gain of a couple. So it's going to bring up second down and long. But they're just consistently hammering on the left side of that Dumas defense. Now, you really have to wonder what they see that we can't.
Yeah, we can't let them lull us to sleep with that tight end.
Well, as an old coach.
Man, he's steady. Oh, man, he's steady.
Fighting for yardage, going to get the original line of scrimmage.
You love to run to your sideline.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah, obviously, no doubt about that.
Man, those guys, those little running backs, man, are getting in there.
Oh,
another
dead
flag.
Ball, yep.
Oh.
That's a biggie. I don't know who it's against, but that's a dead ball foul. After the gain over the 50.
77, he looked like he's getting mad maybe against them.
So it's going to move the ball officially over the 50 to the 48 of Dumas. However, we've got another flag on the play.
That's
and
a personal foul.
Yeah, they're pointed in the going backwards for Monticello direction. And that is a direction, and we'll take it. But those dead ball fouls like that, those are personal fouls. I don't know what they were, but they're going to back them up.
Well, I know the offensive line coach from Monticello, and he's fixing to get an earful.
Yep. So they're still going backwards. They're going to move them back all the way to their own 37-yard line where they're going to repeat third down. They've got to get to the 40. So that's 23 yards or so for a first down.
Look, the coach is getting on him over there.
Oh, yeah.
And they've got him pursued in the backfield, and now the quarterback's going to break a tackle. He's going to get a big gain up to the 45. Still well short of a first down. But, man, they had a chance there in the backfield. And you just put a little move on them, a little wily for them. Right. So it's going to bring up fourth down and long, and we see
we dodged the bullet there.
Yep.
They were off and moving.
So the Bobcats going to have 6 minutes left here in the half, trailing 10-0. Assuming that we get a good punt return here, or at least we don't muff this punt or something like that, and we'll have 6 minutes to work with. And there's all kinds of stuff going on there. No flags. It's going to be a high, good punt. Man, the Bobcats going to have to let it roll. It's going to roll inside the 15 and down at the 12.
Yeah, another good punt for them.
So first down and 10.
They're going to put it at the 13.
So it's going to be marked at the 13-yard line. 5:59. That's close enough to 6 minutes for me. Bobcats trailing 10-0, and they've got a lot of field to cover. Plenty of time. I think Dumas still has all their timeouts. If not, they have all three of them, I believe. So all we've got to do is put a good drive together. You go into this halftime trailing 10-7. That's not that big of a deal.
Yeah,
we got a lot of field to cover. We got over 86 yards or 87 yards or so, but you got to just get them one down at a time. Try to stay ahead of the chains, keep the ball moving. First down and 10. 6 minutes to play here in the first half at Tidwell Field. Spread offense for the Bobcats. Quarterback's going to hand off over right tackle.
There's a flag.
And guess what?
Man, there's another
laundry
flag.
on the field.
Yeah.
Man, this is the most penalized game we've been a part of this year.
And Bell's going to lose his helmet, so he's going to have to come out of the game. And so it's there's going to be a penalty against the Bobcats.
Not sure what the call is.
Waiting on them to get that sorted out. But good gracious, there have been some penalties tonight.
Man.
So that is going to move the Bobcats inside the 10.
Yeah, been more laundry than plays called. Man.
I wonder if these guys think they get paid by the flag.
I don't know, man. This is
spoken like a true coach.
I think, in my time with you, Mr. Rick, this is probably the most penalized game I've been a part of.
I think you're right,
Man.
especially in one half.
This kind of takes the fun out of it,
First down.
You want to see a ball game.
Man, that's right. First down and long now. Field position is the problem for the Bobcats.
There you
It's
go.
going to be a handoff over right tackle. Number 11 is going to get the original line of scrimmage, and then maybe a yard or two up to the 15-yard line. So pretty decent carry there. And, man, that was big. We needed a run like that. That was Rashad Moore on the carry. It's going to bring up now 2nd down and 8. So another run or two like that, and you're back in business.
Right.
2nd down and 8, 5-12.
Get some positive yards right here on this play.
Walker looks things over. Now he's going to change the call. Walks up to the line. Play clock's down to 10 seconds. Plenty of time to snap the football. No reason to panic here. Walker takes a snap, hands off once again, looking for a little running room, and nothing doing there.
Nothing there.
Down he goes at the 15 for a loss.
And you got to hope that they don't get to do like Star City got to doing us a little bit. Hey, start pinning us down, pinning their ears back and say, look, we're going to stop the run and make you throw.
Now, third down, it's 3rd down and 8 from the 15-yard line.
It's a big down right here.
Huge down here. We're down to 4 minutes left to
Mm-hmm.
go here in the half. And
we need a first down right here because you hate to give the ball back to them. You could potentially give them pretty good field position depending on, the punt.
I would say so far in this game, this is the biggest 3rd down for the Dumas Bobcats tonight.
I would agree.
A lot riding on this down right here. One man in motion, quarterback drops back.
And there's a screen pass.
Screen's completed, break a tackle.
Boy, that guy, I don't know his number, looks like number 10. Man, he flew to the ball fast.
He sure did. Unblocked and just made a open field tackle. And the Bobcats are going to be held to no gain. We're going to have to punt the football deep in our own territory. So this is a situation where we got to get a good punt off here. You don't want to mess this up. You don't want to let them have a big run back here. They lead 10-0, and there's 3:38 left to go here in the half. They're getting the ball back in the 3rd quarter. So it's a big punt right here standing at his own 4-yard line.
It's huge. Oh, get it off.
He got a very, very weak punt off.
Man, that's not good.
Pressure
got
was
another
on.
Bobcat down. Not sure who it is this time.
We've been plagued in the punting situation here in the last couple of games, and I think the couple of punts cost us a game, or it didn't do us any favors in Star City. And that punt right there was bad, and it's only going to net
right
7, maybe 8 yards. First down and 10 now from the 25.
3:25 left.
Yeah.
Man, we have to get a stop right here.
Need a turnover here.
I second that.
Quarterback takes a snap, hands off to number 7. They're content there.
Yeah, they covered
good
that
stop
pretty
at the
good.
line of scrimmage, so good job there.
Man, got to be aware of this tight end over here on the left side, man. You got to pay attention. Don't lull them to sleep because that's how they scored the last time.
2nd down and 10. Clock runs. 3 minutes left to go in the half. One timeout left for Monticello. They have the ball at the Bobcat 25. So 2nd down and 10. Quarterback brings his team to set. One wide out to the right side. And he is going to
slant. Oh, man, across. There's another flag.
So there's a flag on the play, but that slant pass is complete inside the 10 down near the 7. Let's get this laundry sorted out. This is amazing at these penalties, I'm telling you. So we'll get this one sorted out.
I'm thinking there was a lineman downfield.
It is coming back. So that is coming back. It is going to be against Monticello. Right. Now, they have been played. I tell you, Dumas has had a few penalties, but, man, Monticello has been plagued with penalties tonight.
Yes.
Be sure to stick around here very soon. The Bears True Value of Dumas halftime show. We'll update some scores from around the area, talk about some folks in our new conference, if we can run down some scores there, and talk about this game thus far. So the penalty is going to back the football back up to the 30-yard line, where it will be 2nd down and 14 now for – actually, that's going to be 2nd down and probably 15 or 16 with 2:27 left to go. Ball's going to be spotted at the 30. So 2nd down and 15. And Monticello's going to call their final timeout of the half.
Mm-hmm.
So timeout on the field. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Little Rock is where you'll be amazed by everything that awaits every member of your family. Explore sites like the Little Rock Zoo or hike to the top of Central Arkansas at Pinnacle Mountain State Park. Learn about the world around us at the Museum of Discovery. And at the Central Arkansas Nature Center, you can see alligators up close right in downtown. You can tour the Oval Office at the Clinton Presidential Library and walk in the footsteps of civil rights pioneers at historic Central High School. One experience and you'll be big on Little Rock. Learn more at littlerock.com today.
The game tonight powered by Barry's True Value of Dumas. After the timeout, 2nd down and 15 for the Monticello Billies. Welcome back to second quarter action. 2:19 left to go in the half. 10-0 in favor of Monticello. So Monticello used their final timeout of the half, bring their team to the line with a 2nd down and 15 from the 30. So Guthrie, we'll see what he has up his sleeve. He does have his one running back standing to his left. And we await the snap. One man goes into motion, number 11. Guthrie's looking, his screen pass complete.
Yeah, Marcus Kilgore ate that up.
Yeah, he did. Good stop. Short gain over the 30 down to the 29-yard line, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and long.
Kilgore read that from the start.
So 3rd down now and 14 for the Monticello Billies. We're inside the 2-minute mark here in the half. Now you're trailing 10-0. What you're doing now is trying to avoid giving up a score here in the half.
Keep an eye on that tight end. Marcus Kilgore is lined up on him.
Quarterback drops back, looking to throw. Got a little pressure. Screen is complete, and he is going to be
there's a
missed
flag.
tackles.
There's a flag. There's a flag, though.
Fumble.
There's a fumble. I mean, there's a flag.
So the big story there, though, is missed tackles by the Bobcats. And they missed so many tackles. He's going to move that ball down to the 2 or 3 yard line, fumbles it, then recovers his own fumble. But let's get this flag. It's holding, and that is going to be against the Bobcats. So it is going to be declined, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the Billies.
That was a big play of missed tackles right there. I was looking at the big tight end, but we had talked about it earlier. Beware of that halfback screen.
Yes.
With those little quick running backs.
So that played to perfection for the Billies other than the fumble, but they recovered it, and it's going to be 1st and goal. Minute 37 left to go, leading 10-0. The Bobcats did not need to be in this position. So it is going to be
and he gets in there.
Touchdown, and I believe that was number 8 on the carry, possibly. It was a direct snap.
There's another flag. I'm not surprised.
And there's going to be another flag on the play, but there is a touchdown.
Look like it's after the touchdown. Look like it's going to be a play against them, but it's after the touchdown.
Wow, another flag on the play. The touchdown looks like it's going to stand. We'll see. It's 16-0 on the scoreboard at the moment. And the touchdown will stand. So 16-0 as we await the decision on the point after, 2-point conversion, whatever they're going to do. So the Billies are going to come to the line, and I don't know if this penalty is going to be marked off.
Probably take it on the kickoff, give us better field
Yep,
position.
yep. So
because we have all 3 timeouts, 1:31 left.
So the Monticello Billies are going to attempt the point after conversion. Number 17, Joseph Rojas, will be the kicker.
That's good.
And the kick is up and good. 1:31 left to go here in the half, and it is 17-0 in favor of the Monticello Billies. And, man, you know, the Bobcats have been in a good position a couple of times in this half, and all the way down with the second goal. And but here we are trailing 17-0.
Might be hard for me to tell you if you ask me any questions. What's the highlights of the game? I'm gonna say flags.
Man, it's been
flags.
I done forgot a lot of what happened because you don't know. You forget what counts and what doesn't count.
Man, it would have been cool if we'd have known just to keep up with the yardage in this first half. Flag yardage, the negative yardage. It's been insane how many flags have been thrown so far, and we've just played a half of football. So we await the kickoff. Boy, the Bobcats, if we could have something big to happen here, man, that would really.
We don't want to give them an opportunity to go 4 scores up.
That's right.
Going out in the second half.
Man.
So we await the kickoff. It's going to be an end-over-end kick, pretty decent kick.
Like Rashard Moore.
31 over the 41. He's still on his feet near in midfield, hauled down at the 48, first down and 10. Good field position there. Now, you got 1:26. You got all your timeouts. You trail 17-0. But I think
got to be careful.
I think you really,
be careful.
Boy, you just it's a precarious situation. Part of me says, take a shot. But part of me says it's too many minutes left in
I'm
this half.
I'm going to say, hey, with this score, we're down.
I'd rather just see it go away.
I don't know. We're down like this, Mr. Rick. I'm probably taking a shot, man. We got to spark something out here. Maybe a spark. We could get a quick score and maybe come out and stop them, build some momentum going into half.
With the defense they're lined up in, they're setting this up.
Yeah, look at those.
Yeah, they don't mind giving us a 10, 15-yard run.
No, they don't. They got those 3 men back there lined across.
They're in that prevent.
Prevent, yeah. That's what I was
loved
tell
when
you.
teams would get in prevent.
So it's first down and 10. Ball's at the 47-yard line. Dumas drops back, looking to throw. And
watch that pass. That cornerback was over there. He read it pretty good.
And I'm thinking that with that prevent defense you're talking about, and they're going to give me 7. I'm running 7. But I'm going to get what I can get.
But it's also, with the way that they're playing, it makes it easier for those corners because they know, hey, I can jump that route. I got help back.
Yep, that's right.
Behind me. So that's why he jumped it so easy.
Clock stops, 1:21 left to go in the half.
Now look like they get back in more like a cover 3 look.
So Bobcats, after the incomplete pass, second down and 10. Quarterback's going to drop back, throwing, and it is going to be complete across midfield at the 46-yard line. So that's a gain of about 7. We'll see where they spot it, but it's going to bring up third down and probably 3. We'll see. Officially, the spot is going to be at the 46-yard line. So it's going to bring up a third down and 5. He stepped out of bounds sooner than I thought. I misjudged. So it's third down and 5 for Dumas. Quarterback. There's an offside penalty. Knocked the center over. Play it, man. That's going to be close. We'll see if it was 5 or if it was 5.5, because that may be a first down. And so it is going to be a 5-yard penalty, and that's all we needed. So it is 1st and 10 now for the Bobcats.
That was a good first down for us.
Yeah, you're down to the 41-yard line now. 1st down and 10. You got your timeouts. Don't know if you even want to consider using them, but you just know you have them. Yep.
Yeah, so they bottled that up, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a handoff. He's going to try to
that's nothing there,
bounce it out. Nothing going on there. He's going to lose about 3 back to the 45-yard line, where it will be second down. We're inside a minute to play here. Bobcats trail 17-0.
Man, I'd like to see a shot at Marcus Kilgore, man. I'm just being – I mean, he's proven that if you give him a shot, man, he's good at coming down with the football, man.
Dumas is going to take a timeout and see if that's what they're going to do. Let's take a quick 30, and we'll be right back.
Pop's Car Wash is a proud Dumas Bobcat supporter with 9 locations across southeast Arkansas to serve you. Bring your cars, trucks, big rigs, boats, and ATVs to any of our locations in Dumas, Monticello, Warren, 2 locations in Lake Village and Dermott, and the newest location on 28th Street in Pine Bluff. Customer service is our #1 goal, and we appreciate your business. Pop's Car Wash, now with 9 locations across southeast Arkansas to serve you. The Lambert family says, go Bobcats.
Old Dwight Lambert knows he has some car washes. He has them scattered everywhere.
Warren, Monticello.
Oh, my goodness.
Dumas.
Yeah, Pine Bluff. There's car washes everywhere. And but we appreciate them and appreciate all of our sponsors.
I donate there weekly.
Oh, yeah, he gets a quarter or 2 of mine. 2nd down and long for the Bobcats after the timeout. 49 seconds left to go here in the half. Dumas trails 17-0. Walker looks things over, takes a snap, drops back, want to throw. Got plenty of time. He's going to throw, and it is going to be a pick.
Oh, man.
Man, Walker's going to throw a pick. That is going to negate that offensive series. Now, 41 seconds.
Got a hold, and they're going to decline it.
Yeah, it's going to be decline holding against Dumas. So Walker's going to throw a pick with 41 seconds, and I would assume – I don't know.
41, they may take a shot.
They may take a shot.
Never know.
Yep, that's true.
They got nothing to lose.
If I'm on the road.
And you getting the ball back, man.
Yeah, I'm taking a shot.
Please watch the tight end, man. Or running back screen.
Now, we're talking about prevent defense. That is something we need to be in right now. We do not, give them a cushion, but don't give them the entire highway. So we'll see here if Monticello is going to be greedy like us or if they're just going to take a knee. So it's going to be first down after the pick at the 40-yard line for the Monticello Billies. And the quarterback's going to hand off to number 7. They're going to run at least one play over the 45 to the 46-yard line. They're out of timeouts. We're down to 33 seconds.
They're not in a rush. They're
going
to go to halftime.
They're going to play smart, man. Take it to half.
They know they get the ball in the third quarter, so they're just going to take it to the half.
All right. That's smart by them, man. You don't want to give no momentum up. You getting the ball back.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
sure.
man, you don't want to give up any, and then you just got a interception. The momentum is going in your favor, man. You just come out of halftime.
So the Monticello Billies and we are going to watch the clock tick down, and that will bring us to the end of the first half of play here at Tidwell Field tonight in Dumas, Arkansas. The halftime score is the Monticello Billies 17, the Dumas Bobcats 0. We'll be back in 3 minutes with the Barry's 2 Value halftime show. Stick around for that.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
As a community bank, Merchants and Farmers is closely tied to the businesses, organizations, and most importantly, to the people in the communities it serves. We have been since 1909. We offer the big bank products, but are small bank friendly. We're dedicated to providing great customer service, all the while getting to know our customers. Hence our motto, building relationships one customer at a time. We'd like to invite you to be next. Stop in today to see why your experience here matters. Merchants and Farmers Bank of Dumas. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, Hog fans, for more scratching action from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. This is looking like a good one.
First appearance of the dime we've seen all season, Tom.
The luck is thick in here tonight. After all that scratching, she's a winner!
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. Every day's a chance to win big. Pick up a ticket today. This is winning. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
At H&R Block, we want you to focus on your business while we handle your books.
From payroll and bookkeeping to expert tax preparation and advice, we're ready to put our expertise to work for your small business. For the year-round services you need and the one-on-one attention you deserve, partner with H&R Block Business Services. Stop by our office at 395 Highway 65 South in Dumas or give us a call at 870-382-4098 to learn more. At participating offices, services do not include audit, asset, or other services for which a license is required.
Welcome to the Barriers to Value halftime show tonight as the Bobcats at the half trail 17-0. The Billies are on top of Dumas, and I will admit I was eating a hot dog. That's why I was a little late coming off a break. But so guys, I tell you that the halftime, the first half was. The big story is all the penalties.
33 flags.
33 flags in a half.
In
We're
a
talking
half.
about
Not two ball games, not three ball games, one half of football.
Most I've ever been a part of. Man.
That's pretty amazing.
I coached for 30 years, and I've never seen a game with that many flags.
That's a lot. And, you know, I mean, like I say, anything when you go with football, you call holding on every play.
Yeah.
Just like in basketball, you can call foul on every play. But, man.
I think these guys are taking it to heart. You know,
yeah,
they see just a little jersey tug or something, they're calling the flag.
I feel like we ought to be in about third quarter right now, toward the end.
Yeah,
it's a long ball game.
It has been a long ball game, 15 after 8 already, and but the Bobcats, and we've seen it this year already. The score doesn't always reflect the potential of the game. I mean, we had a second and goal
on the 3-yard line.
On the 3-yard line, trailing 10-0. So it could be 10-8 really, really quick. But you know, you talk about coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Those two holding penalties hurt us.
That's right.
Two in a row,
back-to-back plays.
But you know, Dumas has had the opportunities, but then Monticello, with all the flags that they've had called against them, they have made the plays when they needed to.
Right,
so they've made some big plays, and they balanced their offense. They ran the ball well.
Yeah, they're very efficient in what they do, running it and then dumping it in screens, and they utilize everything.
They're not doing anything fancy. They're not taking a low percentage shot. They're going with high percentage plays.
Right.
And I'll tell you, those two little running backs
run
hard. They're tough.
And I would have to say, man, I hate to say this, but, man, we really haven't stopped them. They've stopped themselves with the penalties. I mean, when there's no penalties, they're efficient at what they're doing, dunking down the field with little bubble screens and halfback screens, and they're running to the right side dominant. I'm not sure they ran left yet.
Yeah,
I don't know
one time.
I don't know what they see, but they're running a lot to that side.
That guy over there is the head coach at Monticello, an older coach.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, us old guys, we like our sideline.
Right.
I'm comfortable when I can see everything.
That's common, right?
Yeah, you're over on that hash mark, and you're over there where.
And they're successful. They're being successful with it, man.
They have.
But and then on offense for the Bobcats, you know, we falter. Seems like at the wrong time, and so we've got to figure out a way to finish these drives. We talked about it in the pregame show. Finishing a drive, especially inside the red zone, you cannot have a second or third and goal from the 7 or 2 or whatever and not score.
That's true.
And stay in a football game very long. That's going to catch up to you. And so the Dumas Bobcats got to figure out a way to make some adjustments, and we have got to get some points on the board. We do not need – that's 2 quarters we've been shut out tonight.
Time of possession, Monticello, I mean, we've only run 9 rushing plays and 8 pass plays. We had 17 plays in the entire first half.
Wow.
Yeah, that's tough. And like I said, when you look at the defense, it's not just been a bad game. I mean, the defense has only gave up 15 points. Normally you give up 15 points. I mean, if we get a couple points, it's a ball game.
Right, it's a ball game.
Yeah, and plus they got a safety. So, man, we've got to figure out a way to string along a drive, get a couple first down, build some momentum, balance it out maybe with a little more run and pass. And we got to put some points on the board, as you said, Mr. Rick.
Yep, that's right. And we've got to figure out a way to swing this momentum. You're at home, but we've got to swing the momentum. We got to figure something out. Now, we got a big task ahead of us in the third quarter because we got to kick the ball off to Monticello. They deferred to the third.
Right.
So we've got the defense has got to come out there and figure out something and make a stop.
Right.
Monticello's figured out they can move the ball against us. So I don't look for them to make a bunch of adjustments. They're going to keep doing what they've been doing, I think, until we stop it. As long as it's
they're
working.
not going to change.
Yeah,
That's right.
And they've watched what's happened in the previous weeks.
Right.
You know, if you go back to Star City when the guy ran, Peyton Sellers guy, man, they ran a lot predominantly to the right side that night. They ran a whole lot to the right side. So we've got to figure out something. And correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, we had a slight momentum play, but probably the most momentum play we had tonight was the Tylen Bell run when he broke it a little bit.
25-yard
Anything
run.
else?
Yep.
Other than that, I'm just trying to think back. Those flags got me, man.
One 14-yard pass to man,
them flags got me.
And I mean, but right now we're looking at 39 yards rushing, 25 yards passing. Big stat, two interceptions.
Yeah,
yep,
that, and you hate to say this and be the old cliche, but that's not going to get it done.
Yep, that's right.
With the passing and that's balanced, but we've got to figure out a way to score when we get down in the red zone. I mean, I know that it gets tougher in the red zone. Defenses sometimes stiffen up, but man, we've got to figure out a way to get in that end zone, man, and give ourselves a chance.
Not only have we not scored in 7 quarters, because if you go back to the Star City game, we did not score in the fourth quarter. Our last score was in the third quarter.
Okay.
Didn't score last week. Now we're 2 quarters here where we didn't score, but there were 5 trips inside the red zone where we didn't get points.
And that's not good. You cannot consistently get inside that red zone and not score. You've got to finish those drives.
And I think actually tonight, we did go to the Wildcat, but I felt that we were going to get in the end zone. I think really what hurt us with those flags, man.
He scores, and then we get the penalty.
Because even before, even though we got in the Wildcat in the 3, even before they called a holding call, Marcus Kilgore almost got in the end zone around the edge.
Right.
So those 2 holding penalties hurt us. And so what we got to do is not only got to be, you making the plays when you get the ball, but we got to be disciplined down in those areas.
So y'all said 33 flags. Is that what you said?
That's what he said,
man. I counted 33.
Man, that is that is amazing for one half of football. Now, and those were pretty lopsided. Most of those were against Monticello. We had our fair share, and it seemed like we talked about, we had some penalties in some inopportune time. There's some really –
that hurt us. 20 yards penalties down there inside the 3.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. There's no good place to get a penalty, but, man, when you score a touchdown and get it called back, that's really a bad
an offensive coordinator is pretty good with 1st and 10.
Right.
But when you get 1st and 15, 1st and 20.
Right.
That hurts.
That stretches your playbook.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm going to be honest with y'all. Hey, maybe y'all don't feel like this, but – man, I feel like I've called a whole game.
Oh, yeah.
I'm serious, and we're at halftime.
Yeah,
because of the number of penalties.
I'm dead serious.
It stops the play and all that.
So you said if it's 33 flags, that means we've sit here and had to watch 33 flags go up.
That's
you
right.
Said 33, right?
33, yeah.
So that stopped us. Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot of flags.
Yeah. I got a message. DeWitt and McGee were at halftime 10 minutes before we were.
Wow.
So you can say we've got 10 to 12 minutes where we've had to deal with flags.
Yeah, we're watching flags,
that's a momentum killer for your team as well, especially if you're behind.
Yeah, 2 holding calls at the 3-yard line. 2 holding calls, man, that's tough.
Yeah.
Well, the halftime score here at Tidwell Field tonight is the Monticello Billies 17, Dumas Bobcats 0. We have another half of football to play. You want to stick around for that. You're listening to the Bears True Value of Dumas halftime show. We'll take a 3-minute timeout, listen to the band, and we'll be back after these words.
When a patient rings the bell after completing cancer treatment, we celebrate one more step toward healing. And with the new UAMS Baptist Health Cancer Center, we celebrate the trusted choice in cancer care. The 2 greatest healthcare forces in Arkansas have come together to deliver second-to-none treatments with the latest technology, all in celebration of you. Learn more at baptist-healthcancercenter.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Dumas Seed Cleaners is your hunting destination. Find all you need at Dumas Seed Cleaners, like food plot materials, rice bran, wildlife corn, and wheat seed. New deer feeders, trail cameras, and accessories are also available. Before you hit the woods this season, stop by Dumas Seed Cleaners, 115 East Choctaw in Dumas. Call 870-382-5243 and follow them at Dumas Seed Cleaners Inc. on Facebook. Dumas Seed Cleaners, serving Southeast Arkansas for over 45 years and a proud family-owned business in the heart of Dumas.
For over 70 years, we at the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas have had our game face on. Our passion for delivering reliable, affordable power to every corner of Arkansas is stronger than ever, and And with 17 electric distribution cooperatives, we cover more than 60% of Arkansas. That's power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, winter, spring, summer, and cool fall football Friday nights. Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, powering the thrill of Friday night lights.
Are you tired of feeling like just another number? At First Natural State Bank, we believe banking should be personal. For 50 years, we've been proud to serve DeShay County, where our decisions are made by people you know, not by some distant corporate office. That's what we call banking the natural way. Whether you're around the corner or miles away, we're here for you. Visit any of our 3 convenient locations. Give us a call at 870-222-3880 or connect with us online at fnsbank.com. You can even find us on Facebook. Just search FNS Bank. First Natural State Bank, celebrating 50 years of community first banking. Member FDIC.
Your business is up against a lot of things these days. Inflation cost, workforce issues, federal overreach. The list of things keeping you up at night keeps getting longer. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas is here to help. We are constantly working to improve the business climate and make Arkansas as competitive as possible. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas works tirelessly for your business so you can rest easy. Join us today.
Looking for a charming spot to start your day or savor a hearty lunch? Look no further than Pick and Store and Restaurant. Start your Saturday mornings with mouth-watering breakfast selections like crispy bacon, fluffy pancakes, and delicious biscuits and gravy. They even have chocolate gravy. If you're there for lunch, check out Picken's fresh-traced beef burgers, sandwiches, and salads. Plate lunches are available Monday through Friday, and find all your favorites like meatloaf, fried catfish, and smoked chicken. Be sure to leave room for their homemade desserts like coconut pie, chocolate pie, bread pudding, and more. Pick and Store and Restaurant, 122 Pickens Road in Pickens.
Welcome back to the Bears True Value halftime show tonight as we are at Tidwell Field here in Dumas. Halftime score 17-0 in favor of the Monticello Billies. And
I've got a couple of scores from our conference. Star City 21, Lake Village 0. DeWitt and McGee having a slobber knocker down there. It's DeWitt 7, McGee 0 at the half.
Oh, wow, 7-0.
3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Tuesday night, Rising did something I hadn't seen in a while. Lower classification team playing against a higher classification JV team. And Rising 36, Stuttgart's JV 6.
Oh, wow.
And this is kind of one of those odd weeks. You know, because Arkansas added the 0 week games a couple years ago. This week there's only like 49 games in the state of Arkansas. Because all the other teams have already got those 3 non-conference games in.
Yep.
So there's not as many games going on tonight. I know Palestine Wheatley and Barton both have games. I think Palestine Wheatley's playing Mariana and Barton's playing Earl. And I didn't get any scores on those Eastern Arkansas teams. Somebody needs to report for them.
So we actually took our off night. The 0 week. Yeah, the 0 week. Yeah, okay. So we were off, and then we started playing. And
so we'll go 10 straight games where these teams, a lot of teams scheduled it a 0 week game and then had this as their open week, kind of give you a week to heal up.
Right.
Give you an extra week to prepare for that first conference game.
And I guess next week everybody pretty much crawls into conference play around the state for the most part.
Everybody in the state's playing conference games next week.
We start our new conference as we will host a team that we played a lot in the recent future or past. But now they're in our conference, and that's going to be Lake Village, as the Beavers are going to come up to Dumas next Friday night for our homecoming. So our homecoming will be next Friday night against the Lake Village Lakeside Beavers. So we need to fill the stadium. Everybody come out, and but if you can't, you know where to catch us, 106.9 FM or our YouTube app, and we appreciate everybody for tuning in to both of those places. I know we're going to get back into harvest season now. We'll have a lot of farmers out on the combines and pickers late at night, and they'll be listening to the football games on the radio, and we appreciate that. But we love to hear from our listeners and our viewers, and we wish we had better news to report here tonight. But we're getting fine-tuned and getting ready for next week as we begin our new conference. So still plenty to look forward to. We're all going to want to be a part of this new 3A conference and see some of these teams we haven't seen in a while. And but we'll start off next week with Lake Village right here at home. Looking forward to that game And I think our conference, I think we're going to be able to compete very well. And I think playing in these 4A schools pre-conference part of your season.
That's going to better prepare
I think
us
so.
for the conference season.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of our conference opponents are playing 2A schools, and yeah, it's great to get those wins, but an easy win over a smaller school versus a tough loss against a bigger school.
That's right.
I'll take the tough loss
Absolutely.
each time.
That's right.
It makes you battle tested. I mean, I always, coaches always say, and I say it myself, man, Warren does it all the time, man. You can go 0-3 in non-conference. That is not going to matter. You're going to see where you're good at, where you need to improve at, what do you need to do. What matters is when you get in conference season, when you start playing, and I'll be honest, other than maybe, I don't know, maybe Fordyce, there won't be we won't face any teams as tough as as strong as the guys we're playing here. So I think it's going to come out and help us. I think we're going to see our guys do a much better job when we get into the conference season.
No doubt. I believe you're absolutely right. And, boy, next week will be a good night to start off a conference play. It's kind of unusual to start your conference playoff as your homecoming game. Right. But that's okay. We'll see how that goes down.
But I'll say this. With the switch, I think we switched right on time then because we played, 3 conference teams in our conference from last year in a row.
Right.
And,
that's right.
Man, we needed to switch.
That is correct. So
we were the smallest school in Class 4A for probably the last two rotations. And when you're playing
to switch and go down.
Monticello's probably got 200 more kids at their high school than what we've got.
Right.
So for our kids,
it's hard to compete at that level. Yeah. They got more to pick from, man. And get down in them trenches and playing in there blocking. Hey, you get tired if you don't have kids. You can rotate in there.
That's right.
And it just seems like, I'm gonna be honest. You saw Hamburg. Those kids are big. They had some big, strong-looking kids.
Did. They had some big
Star
kids.
City had some big, strong kid. Lanehart's son, our former principal.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he had a big 79. That's a big kid.
Big kid
out there. So man, and then we look sitting there right there. I'm trying to make excuses, but there's Nate Fitzgerald who starts on the offensive line. Right, he should be back in a week or two. And then there's Robert Alford, who was a starting cornerback last year, who's out with with a knee injury. Yep. Then you got
Raylan's out.
Raylan Spread is still out, not making excuses. And then you got our quarterback of the defense, the Chafin kid who plays linebacker. He's out right now. Hopefully he'll be back next week.
Quay Baker.
And Quay Baker. So they're missing 4 to 5 starters on the defensive side of the ball.
And we've only had one of those the entire first 3 games. So
that's correct.
Actually, just the first 2 games.
That's tough, man.
Well, we have another half of football to play coming up after this. That will conclude the Barriers True Value halftime show. We're going to take a 2-minute time out. We'll be back with third quarter action after this. You want to stick around.
Go the rest.
Cities claim to be unique, but are they really? Were they the off-season playground for legends like Babe Ruth and Al Capone? Do they sell beer made from thermal spring water that comes straight from the ground below? Do any of these places have a street that has a gangster museum on one side of the road and a national park on the other? Let me go ahead and answer that for you. They don't, because none of them are Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
Finding your place is more than just a location. It's about discovering your purpose, exploring your passions on a campus that feels like home. At A-State, you can achieve at the highest levels, form lasting relationships, and support the Red Wolves, both on campus and in the wild. Whether you're into research, the arts, healthcare, or maybe something else, there's a place for you at Arkansas State University. Find your place in the pack. Visit astate.edu to learn more.
Over 100 years of service to the community. It's Metter Pharmacy in Dumas. At Metter Pharmacy, you'll step back in time with their old-fashioned soda fountain, along with delicious milkshakes and wonderful lunch sandwiches. Plus, at Metter Pharmacy, they have a new selection of fall gifts, including purses, jewelry, and name-brand perfumes and colognes. Remember, when it comes to pharmaceutical needs, see the crew at Metter Pharmacy, 101 West Waterman in downtown Dumas since 1917.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most, Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
Breaks tonight powered by Barry's True Value. Our halftime show brought to you by Barry's True Value as well. And a big thank you to those fine folks and all of our sponsors for allowing us to bring you live Dumas Bobcat football. Be sure to shop local when you can and use these folks' services and buy their goods when you have an opportunity. I want to run down the list real quick while we're waiting on the teams to make their way onto the football field. We're about a minute and a half from kickoff. But a big thank you to H&R Block, Amelia Boney and her crew, Inks and Threads, Farm Bureau Insurance, Big Banjo Pizza, staple in Dumas, no doubt about that, Barry's True Value, Bob's Tire Road Service in downtown Dumas, Sonny and Crew, Southeast Pest Control. He's been with us for years, man. What a great sponsor and what a great business in the Dumas and the surrounding area. The Dumas Seed Cleaners, boy, a fine bunch of folks over there. DePaul Community Health Centers, Pop's Car Wash, Merchants and Farmers Bank, First Natural State Bank, and man, we're glad to have them on board. Those are some good folks as well. Pickens Store and Restaurant, I got to admit, I spend a lot of time at Pickens Restaurant when I'm not working. And ASC Property Management, Dumas Family Pharmacy, Metters Pharmacy, and Delta Memorial Hospital, Delta Health Services. And a big thank you, a big shout out to those fine sponsors. But, we got some good folks on board with us, Coach, and that allows us to keep football available and free to the listeners and the viewers, and because of our sponsors. So in turn, we can shop at these sponsors' businesses, and everybody wins. So it's a big deal to shop local when we can.
And if you look on the fence up there, they're mainly Booster Club supporters also.
That's absolutely correct. You see a lot of the same company names.
They are definitely what keeps us here.
Yep, and we appreciate all of that. We are ready for third quarter action kickoff tonight, brought to you by Dumas Family Pharmacy on Highway 65. Cats here in the third quarter, defending the south end zone, moving left to right, and we are just about underway here in the third quarter at Tidwell Field. It's going to be an end-over-end kick. It's going to be fielded at the 15, up to the 20, looking for a little running room near sideline, and he's going to step out of bounds about the 35.
They're going to mark it at the 36. But if he didn't step out of bounds right there, it was going to be a big run. So Monticello will have 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Defense needs to get a stop here. We do not need to let them go up by 4 scores. Defense really needs to step it up and get us a stop here.
Man, 1st down and 10 for the Billies. They lead 17-0. And we're going to see them run the football. Number 7 over the right side, crosses the 40 over the 41-yard line. So that's a gain of about 3. We'll see where they spot it. But you're right, Coach, man. We just need to make a big defensive stand, make a statement here, and don't let them score. Get this ball back. We got to get some points on the board. It's go time now. We cannot continue to be shut out. That's hard on the team.
Oh.
So there's a flag on the play. Imagine that.
I bet that's going to be holding. And that'll be flag number 34 tonight.
Those are some awesome.
Those flags will not be yellow. They will be yellow and green.
That's right. Hey, man, we come up with some really good information, and the flag situation is pretty awesome. And that just means there's some sloppy football being played.
But
so
defensive end, our defensive end just about tipped that ball. Matter of fact, if he hadn't been held, he might have intercepted that ball.
A big turnover right here would be huge for the Dumas Bobcats. I would, it would just build a little momentum and get these guys fired up a little bit. That's going to move the ball back to the 31-yard line where the Monticello Billies will repeat second down and long now. Just underway, third quarter action. And they're going to run over the right side. Pretty decent stop there, gain of a couple. But Dumas stopped that up pretty good.
Maybe this will be the stand where we say, hey, we've had enough.
There you go.
It's time to play football.
So it's going to be 3rd down and long now for Monticello. Ball's at the 33-yard line. Clock's running, 10:51. We're just underway here in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback works out of the spread formation, takes a snap, drops back. He wants to throw, plenty of time, has a receiver, and it is caught in stride, double coverage. That was just good gracious.
It went right over Tyshawn Henderson's hands and right into that little short receiver's breadbasket.
How can you even comment on such a accurate pass? I mean, he caught that ball in stride, and like you said, he was covered, I thought, very well.
Yes, we had 2 men there, one in front of him. And like I said, just over the fingertips of Tyshawn Henderson, right into the receiver.
What a tough break there for Dumas, but that was just a good throw and catch. But, man, that puts the ball in Dumas territory at the 41-yard line, and that could spell trouble there. Fresh set of downs, we had them held to 3rd and long. So now it's 1st down and 10 once again. Quarterback's going to hand off to number 7, just right out of the backfield, blasts his way across the left tackle. And that is Jones on the carry. And a big, big gain there, gain of probably 7 or 8 yards. As he is going to move the ball, it's going to be a gain of about 9, 2nd down and 1 yard. So they're going to hand off once again to number 7. He's going to fight for 1st down yardage. I believe he's going to move the ball down to the 31. I think that's going to be good enough to move
for
the
a
chains.
1st down.
Sure looks like it.
Tell you what, both their backs run so low. It's, it's hard to see them, and then it's hard to tackle them when they're running with that low.
So they haven't officially moved the chains. They're going to call it 3rd down and just about the length of the football. So 3rd down and 1 officially from the 31-yard line for Monticello. 9:55 here in the 3rd quarter. Monticello on top 17-0. One man goes into motion, number 11. Quarterback is going to hand off right up the gut. And he's going to move the ball across the 30 down to the 25-yard line. That will be another Monticello Billy 1st down and 10. Man, they're moving the ball well.
Yeah, they actually moved it pretty well in the first half. It was those penalties, remember we talked about.
But that
you missed number 34. It was out there a while ago. And then 35 was just declined. So
yeah, so there's been 35 penalties.
Oh, man. That's a little time. I started to ask, but I didn't want to ask in the broad.
Two in less than 3 minutes.
I said, no, surely there's not been a penalty since I've been gone.
Oh, you coaches. Counting penalties. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Well, that's how I made my team pay. Every penalty we did bear crawl.
There you go.
Well, this will be a tough one. There they go over that right side again.
Yep, 1st down and 10. He's just going to fight his way across the 25 down near the 21-yard line. So that's going to be a gain of 4. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 6. 9:12 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. So they have moved the ball well here in this quarter so far. And we had them at a 3rd and long. That pass play, man, it was spot on. I don't know what you can say about it, but it was spot on. So 2nd down, looks like 2nd down and 5. I guess I miscounted. So it's 2nd down and 5 for Monticello. One man goes into motion, and the quarterback's going to hand off.
Oh, man, he's moving, man.
He sure is, right over the right side once again,
Yeah.
fighting for 1st down yardage.
Little misdirection right there. They just wanted to distract us to go to the right side.
He moves the ball inside the 15 to the 14, and that is going to be enough to move the chains. 1st down and 10 for Monticello once again. So 1st down and 10, ball's at the 14-yard line. Monticello Billies come to the line.
And what they're doing is not fancy.
Oh, no.
It's not pretty, but take her to the prom.
Effective. Yep, handoff this time out of the backfield, crosses the 10 down around the 9. I believe that was number 6.
No, that was number 7.
Yeah, okay, that's right. Number 7, Jones on the carry.
Yeah, they just interchange them back and forth, man. They got 2 good backs, man. 2 good backs.
2nd down and short. They're staying ahead of the chains, and that's where you want to be, moving the ball well. Like I said, they're not eating up just tons of yardage, but they're getting it done.
Oh, fumble.
Fumble in the backfield. The quarterback is going to have to scramble.
God.
And they've got an opportunity to haul him down. A loss of a couple back to the 11-yard line.
But he picked up 7
after
we had him.
Right.
He did.
Got to wrap up.
So that was Hines. It's going to bring up now a 3rd down and 4 for Monticello.
What do you think? 4 down
Oh,
territory, or they going to kick the
yes.
field
I don't know
goal?
if they have a kicker.
Yeah, they have a kicker.
So that'll be interesting.
I could see them I could see 4 down territory just because of the success they
Yeah,
have.
probably
trying
so.
to go ahead and put
Yeah.
more points on the board.
4th and 2 or 1, they're going to run the ball again.
So it's third
if we
down.
Can, if we can get them for a big loss,
Right.
they might have to kick a field goal.
I'm bet they're going to the right side. They're just putting us all over here to get us outflanked. Yep.
Yeah, one man in motion. He's just going to
we
try it up
gobble
the
that
middle. So he's going to gain maybe a yard. That's about it. So it's going to bring up a 4th down and about 3, and we'll see if the offense stays on the field.
I can probably say they will. I mean, they went for it on 4th down, remember? Early in the
Yeah, they're going to send in Rojas.
Okay.
It's a 25-yard field goal, so that should be a chip shot.
It's basically an extra point.
Yeah, kicking is a different ball game these days. The way they're kicking the ball in college, NFL.
About a 23, 24-yard field goal attempt here by Monticello.
He's straight down the center.
Yep.
25-yarder.
25-yard attempt. Right in the middle of the field. That's where you want to be, no doubt. The kick is up, plenty long, and it is good. So 6:08 left to go in the third. Monticello adds a little insult to injury as the field goal is good, and they move the score up 20-0 over the Cats.
I guess the positive you can take out of that is we held them to 3.
Yeah,
held them to 3. They didn't get 6 or 7.
Right.
Or
that's the positive out of it. Now we got to come back and
score.
We got to score right here.
Yeah, you brought up some interesting stats about our 7 quarters, no score. That's got to end here in the third quarter tonight.
Yes.
We have got to put some points on the board.
Yeah, we got to score right here. Because if they come and they stop us here and we put the ball back in their hand again, you might well say we're in the 4th quarter. That quarter's gone.
So we await the kickoff. All kickoffs are brought to you by Dumas Family Pharmacy. 6 minutes, 8 seconds left to go in the third quarter, 20-0 in favor of the Monticello Billies. Kickoff is going to be end over end. Short kick taken at the 20, moves the ball up to the 25, looking for a block at the 30, crosses the 30 over the 35, and he is going to be
some hitting going on.
Yeah, there's some hitting. It looks like I don't know where they're going to spot the football.
I think they said his knee went down at the 35.
So it is going to be first down and 10 from that spot. There for a minute, I thought he may have fumbled the football. I thought, oh no,
no, he just hit another spurt.
trying to get, second effort, trying to get what he can get. No doubt.
Enjoy watching that young man run the football.
So it's first down and 10 now for the Bobcats. Dumas Bobcats need to saddle up here on this offensive drive and get some points on the board. Walker looks things over, trips to the right, takes a snap, hands off out of the backfield, number 11 on the carry, and he is going to fight his way to the line of scrimmage. May have gained a couple up to the 37-yard line.
I don't know. The spot look. Let's see what they give. The spot doesn't look
I think
too
they're going to say
good.
2.
Maybe
They
2,
gave him 2.
Yeah, they're going to give him 2 up to the 37, where we'll bring up a second and long for Dumas. We're down to 5:39. Cruising kind of through the third quarter. There's been a lot less
only 2 yellow hankies.
That's right.
I hope, knock on wood.
Second down and 8 now for Dumas. Walker, looks like they drew him off sides, and they are going to call offsides against Monticello. Indeed. Did we just talk about that? I think we just talked about that.
Hey, I like those free fives.
That was pretty blatant there, though. He jumped hard. It's going to move the ball across the 40 up to the 42, where the Bobcats will have a second down and 3. So second down and 3. That's where you want to be. Second down and 3, man. If we could get there every series, it gives you a lot more options on your offense. Second and short for the Cats. And the ball's going to be fumbled back at the 20, way back. Wow, he's going down around the 26.
See what they put pressure right there by the center. The guy's hopping up and down, and then you get your bad snap.
So just like that, we're backed up to the 27-yard line, where it is going to be third down and not 2 anymore. Yeah, so it's third down and long on a bad snap. So this really changes your play calling here. You got to get a lot of these yards back.
Yeah, we got to be careful right here with the ball. Got to be real careful.
Quarterback's going to drop back, need to throw. We haven't now. He's going to ground the football, and that could have been close. But
he had his running back out in the flat, and luckily he threw it toward his feet.
So he's going to ground the football. 4th down, we're going to have to punt the football. And, man, how many times in this young season, and this would be some interesting stats, has the Bobcats had 3rd down and 2 or 2nd down and 2, or we've been at the inside the 5-yard line with and not been able to even get a point on the board or a 1st down many times. And we got to clean that up. So we need to get this punt off. It is going to be a kind of a line drive punt. It's going to roll dead at the 40-yard line. 1st down and 10.
Look at those two.
Yeah, they're going after it. And there you go. Fight to the whistle and walk away.
Little Brian Dallas.
35 yards on that
punt. Out there, Brian Dallas out there battling.
He was battling. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Monticello Billies. And on that errant snap a little while ago on 2nd and short, now we've had to punt the ball away, and they have the football on the 40-yard line. 4 minutes, 14 seconds left to go in the 3rd. Cats trail 20-0.
And I believe it's a 7-6 ball game.
7-7.
7-7.
Yeah,
DeWitt and McGee.
Yeah, 7-7. They hadn't kicked the extra point when they're down there battling down there.
1st down and 10. Quarterback is going to throw a little
pass to the tight end.
That big tight end over there. Covered up pretty well, though. Forced out of bounds after a gain of about 3.
Yeah, quarterback fumbled the ball. I mean, he fumbled with the ball before he threw it. That might have threw off some of that time.
Yep.
Had good coverage by T-Shawn over there, though.
It's going to bring up 2nd down, a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8 for Monticello. Big game tomorrow. The Razorbacks, what time do they play, Coach?
Oh,
do you
it
know?
might have been 2:30, I think I saw.
I think that sounds right. Mr. Freeze comes back to Arkansas, makes a visit, and it's going to be a pretty good
They play at Auburn.
Oh, that's right. They are in Auburn. That's right. They are on the road. My bad. 3rd down for the Monticello Billies. Ball's at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, they play at 2:30.
Yep, 2:30 at Auburn. That's right.
I'll tell you what, last night there was a heck of a game over at Monticello. Harding, that is a machine.
Harding University.
63-3.
Oh, wow. Wow, what a game.
Yeah, very close to the 1st down there.
Yeah, I think he's going to – well, I don't know. We're going to see what
short.
I think he's a little short.
Oh, they already moving.
Yeah, they're moving the chains. He crossed the 50, got the 49. They said that's good enough. 1st down and 10 for Monticello. So, boy, Dumas has been a little short on 1st downs tonight as well. Monticello picks up another one there, moves the ball across the Dumas side of the 50 with 3:20 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 1st down and 10 for Monticello. They're just going to run right up the gut now.
Number 7, Jones.
Yep, running downhill to the 45, down to the 44-yard line.
And there's simple offense. They're blocking down, kicking out.
And gaining 5.
And gaining 5.
Yep, on 1st down. And that is – it's hard to beat a team that can gain 5 yards on 1st down consistently. It's hard.
When it works like that, I have called 14, 15 of the same play in a row.
Yep, that's right. 2nd down and 5 for the Billies. Quarterback now is going to drop back, looking to throw, flushed out of the pocket, rolling to his right, and he is just going to throw one up for grabs. He's going to overthrow everybody, incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's hard to overthrow that 6'6".
That's a big old kid, man. But a little duress. You know, we talked about it in the pregame show. How well does the quarterback throw against pressure? But they've been running the ball so much tonight and running it so well, we haven't had the opportunity to really pressure him in a passing situation because you got to respect the run. And so, but you wonder about quarterbacks. I do a lot, how well they throw under pressure. 3rd down and 5. Ball's at the 44. Quarterback now is going to be flushed out of the pocket once again, drops to run, drops his shoulder, moves the ball down to the 41. He's going to be short of a 1st down by probably 2 yards. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 2 for the Billies. Billy's lead 20-0. We're getting close to the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. They're going to line up quickly and go for it or try to hard snap the Bobcats.
Yeah, 6 over the right side. But we already know it's number 6 over the right side.
Oh, yeah.
And
I mean, that's what they're going to try to get. Not saying they're going to get it.
But they're going to – I didn't know if they was going to line up initially and try to hard count
tight
the
end
Bobcats.
back to the same side.
They're going to snap it high snap. Now you got an opportunity, Dumas. And Dumas is going to make the stop.
They pushed him forward.
Wow, second effort. It's going to be close.
You can't throw him forward when you're tackling him.
No, you can't.
This is going to be close, but he's going to have a first down from the angle that I'm looking at. As man, you had an opportunity when you had that high snap. But they're going to look this over real good, get a good snap, good spot. They're going to stop the clock, and they're doing the right thing right here. When it's close, come out there and let's measure this thing. Let's make sure we do this right. So we're going to see, and we don't see a lot of measurements in high school ball, but we're going to see one here. So they're going to bring the chains across. But I think he's probably gotten this first down. But this would be a big break for the Bobcats if he didn't. So they're going to stretch it out, and it is going to be first down and 10.
By about one chain length.
Yeah, absolutely. So first, man.
Man,
We just can't get that break, man. First down and 10. The ball's now at the 39-yard line of the Bobcats.
It's a game of inches.
It is that. 1:45 left to go here in the third quarter. And the Cats still shut out in this football game thus far, 20-0. So we await the Monticello Billies with a fresh set of downs and good field position.
Yeah, they're burning their clock now.
Ball's at the 39-yard line of the Bobcats. One man goes into motion. Quarterback is going to hand off to the running back just right over the right side. A gain of a couple down to the 42-yard line. So that's a gain of 2, second down and 8 now for Monticello. But you're right, Coach. Their clock management now is on their side.
I'm telling my quarterback, you're not snapping the ball until there's 2 seconds left. We got a 3-touchdown lead. We're going to
let that bad boy run. That's right. Second down, quarterback's going to hand off.
They snapped it fast.
They sure did.
But they got the first down, and he's got more.
Man, still on his feet, crosses the 25, hauled down at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs, first down and 10. So the chain gang is getting a workout on this series as they are moving the ball. I mean, just almost at will right now.
Yeah.
And it's another first down and 10 as we near the end of the third quarter. I see old Buddy Harrington over there with the down marker. He's been at it for as many years as I've been doing radio. But he and I are dinosaurs.
Right side again, man.
Man, they've been on that right side all day. And
I was at Dollar Wave back in 2000 and in Lone Oak in the 90s, and Buddy was on the sideline.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. As long as I can remember. I think he probably graduated high school and started carrying the ball marker. Been at it a while. That is going to bring us to the end of the third quarter, and after 3 quarters of play here at Tidwell Field, it is the Monticello Billies 20, Dumas Bobcats 0, and it'll be Monticello Billy ball. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Do you have bugs, signs of termites at your home or business? Bed bugs hiding in your mattress or furniture? Then stop right now and call Southeast Pest Control in Dumas. They cover all of Southeast Arkansas and can take care of your home and commercial needs. They also offer a specialty service for fire ant control. No job is too big or too small for Southeast Pest Control to handle. Plus, they offer yearly service agreements with monthly and quarterly service calls. To prevent bugs or when you've got bugs, call family-owned and operated Southeast Pest Control of Dumas at 877-259-2849 for immediate service.
Every player on the football team has an important job so the team can reach its goal and success. Join our team at Lexicon right now, and we'll help you reach your goals and success. Lexicon offers free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University. We also offer competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, an on-site health clinic, annual bonus program, and more. Check out lexicon-inc.com/football and help us build America one project at a time.
Welcome to fourth quarter action here at Tidwell Field. As going into the fourth, the Monticello Billies hold a 20-0 lead over the Dumas Bobcats. The Billies have the football. It is third down and 6 for Monticello. got really good field position.
I got some score updates real quick. Earl 36, Barton 16, Star City 56, Lake Village 14, DeWitt 7, McGee 14.
So that's been a pretty good football game. Second down and 5, or excuse me, second down and 6. I misspoke on that third down. It is actually second down. So that's going to be a short gain there on the play. The little run around the corner. It's going to bring up a third down now. Let him get a spot. I don't think he gained much. It's going to be third down and 5. He got about a yard, and that was it. So, now they've got the two options here. You've got 4-down territory for a touchdown, or you could try your kicker out. When you're leading like this in the fourth quarter, you have a lot of options.
A lot of options.
A lot of things
and I
you can
believe
do.
Rojas has the leg.
Yep.
To kick a field goal if that's what they decide to do.
Third down and 5 for the Billies. Spread offense, number 24 goes into motion. He's in there to block, looks like. No snap. He's going to pick it up. Number 13 is going to sweep around the left.
You got to seal the edge.
Man, he is going to be close to the end zone. He's going to be in for the Monticello touchdown. Wow. What a play that time. And you're right, Coach. We just didn't shut that down.
And it was a bad snap.
Yeah, the snap bounced, and he still got the little pitch out. I almost thought it was written that way, but I know it wasn't. But, man, the Monticello Billies back on the board. So all that field goal talk I was just doing doesn't really matter.
Now he'll just kick the extra point.
So Rojas is in to attempt the point after as the Monticello Billies are on the scoreboard again. And he's going to have a high kick, end over end, beautiful kick, splits the uprights. And the point after attempt is good. So with 11 minutes, 8 seconds left to go in this football game, it is Monticello 27, and our Dumas Bobcats are still blanked at 0. And now, man, what do you do, Coach? Now you're just trying to figure out a way to score, I guess.
You got to score, get something good out of this ball game. Because right now, there's not a whole lot good to talk about for this ball game.
It's been a tough game.
Yeah, you got to stay positive with the kids. You got to keep feeding them good stuff, trying to build some momentum and try to go into next week. As a coach, the hardest thing to do is to continue to keep on coaching when things aren't going your way. So as far as from the coach's standpoint and with the kids, sometimes the kids going to follow what you do. So, man, you have to stay positive. You have to keep fighting. You have to keep encouraging them, and the things will get better. Just have to keep playing.
Number 11 on the return, moves the ball over the 20, crosses the 30, and hauled down at the 35-yard line. So the Dumas Bobcats have played a lot of football around the 35-yard line tonight. We're going to have a first down and 10 from that spot.
We've got some tough conference games coming, but the competition is going to be more on our level after this week. And that can be some of the best medicine we could give these kids.
And what we want to tell our viewers need to tune in and get ready to support these kids in conference play, because it's going to be different than what we've been seeing. And it's going to be different than what we've been seeing over the past few years as well.
We're not going to see a forefront that big.
Right, that's right. Quarterback drops back, one step throw, pass complete over the right side, but just nowhere to go, and it's going to be no gain, second down and 10.
I think they're going to give him a 1 from where he
looks like they did give him the 36. That is correct. So a gain of a yard, second down. So second down and 9 for the Cats. Fourth quarter action just underway, 10:38 left to go in the game. 20, barring some miracle, but 27-0 in favor of Monticello. I got a lot of coworkers and friends that live in Monticello, and I'm going to have to hear it.
Oh, man.
I just remind them of the night they had first and goal and snapped it over the quarterback's head, and we won.
Absolutely.
Roll out
over the right side, and he is just going to be
there.
hauled down, dropped in the backfield, going to lose a couple. They're going to mark him at the 35, so he's back to the original line of scrimmage, third down and 10 now for Dumas. I think now I think we're going to have to try something deep. We're going to have to unload one downfield or do something.
Here's the thing also that you look at. I know the other stuff hadn't worked, but, man, in the previous games, we at least took a shot at Kilgore.
Yep.
And Kilgore came up big.
He
Yeah,
did.
a couple of them. So, man, I give him a shot, man. Got to give him a shot. He's got a.
I tell you what, they're giving Kilgore respect though. He's got one on him,
And
one over
top.
top,
Yep.
and then middle safety is more worried about 15 than he is anything
send that.
else.
And Kilgore just cannot
Good play,
get
Keith.
So
ball went. He fumbled the ball and then went backwards.
gosh, man.
So what would have been a first down is now
Right.
fourth down and 1 or 2.
Yep.
Right there.
Because he had the first down yardage, but he fumbled the ball.
You almost want to go with the way they're covering Kilgore is sitting that inside receiver on the post.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And give Kilgore that outside matchup.
It's fourth down for the Dumas Bobcats, fourth down and 2. And you really need to get this first down here because you
Probably
have
a hard
bad
count.
fields.
They're going to
Yeah,
try to
that's
get
what
him
they're
on.
going to try to do, but I bet Monticello's too disciplined for that. So you're either going to burn a timeout or snap the ball right
This
here.
probably is going to Tylen Bell.
And we're going to find out. Quarterback is going to take the snap. We are going to get the first down.
Oh, there's a flag.
There's a flag on the play. That may be a face mask because he lost his helmet.
Maybe.
It's about the only thing I could think that that call could be because he got de-hatted.
We hope that's it because if not, the way they're marking it, that's not a first down.
Yep. He's going to be
Needs to-
short, and it is going to
needs
be
a
a
lot of
personal
laundry,
foul. Yeah, that's the 15-yard type. He got his helmet removed, so that's it's hard to get away with that. And it was right in front of the official's face too.
On penalty number 37 for tonight. They have slowed down throwing the penalty flags in the second half.
Coach is just looking for number 40. It very well could happen. So that's a big 15-yard penalty there. It was a pretty decent run, but he was going to be a little short, I think, of that first down.
We'd have been short on that one.
But that's going to move the ball across midfield all the way down to the 40-yard line of Monticello, where the Bobcats will have first down and 10 with 9 minutes and some pocket change left to go in the football game. Quarterback takes a snap. He wants to throw, looks, pump fakes, rolls to his left, still looking, and he is going to throw incomplete. It's going to bring up second down and 10. So Walker just didn't have anywhere to go with the football, and hoping that little pump fake may have cleared a receiver, but looked like those defensive backs just didn't bite, and they stayed with their coverage, and that ball falls incomplete. So second down and 10 from the 40. So did you say you had some traveling to do tomorrow? You have?
Oh, yeah, my little son, he plays in a little peewee game in Cross. He got to be there and play at 9:30, so you already know.
I
Got to be there. Got to be there at 8:45, so that's, man.
I got 14 yards to mow tomorrow.
Oh, I was just going to ask you if you had to work.
Oh, man.
Second down and 10. Quarterback, the ball's
man,
batted
on the
down.
ball.
Good gracious. They're going to call it incomplete, third down and 10. So you've got ball, you've got to work, and I have absolutely, I ain't going to say it.
You're going to watch straight football, man.
I have nothing to do tomorrow.
Man, I have learned to hold my phone and watch football as I zero turn.
You need to get you some kind of little bracket or something to put the phone on so you can watch the game.
Man.
I do have to visit my mother in the hospital, and
I got to go do that too. Got to go visit my dad. I think my dad's out there watching. Larry Harris Sr., man. I hope he's tuned in to us.
We're going to get 5 yards back. They jumped off sides. We needed that.
We might get to 40.
I'm telling you.
That's 38 with 8:55 left in the ball game.
So that's a 5-yard penalty. Moves the ball down to the 35. Third down and 5 now for the Bobcats. You're right, under 9 minutes to go in the football game. Cats trail 27-0. So it is third down and 5 for the Bobcats. Walker looks things over. Bell is in the backfield with Walker. Now they look to the sideline for the play. Trips to the right side of the field.
Got to hurry up. The play clock's down to 5.
Bobcats playing on the near hash mark. One man goes into motion. They get the snap off. Now Walker's flushed.
Man.
He's running for his life. He's going to turn upfield. He should have ran, but he is going to throw.
Ball is incomplete.
No, they called it complete. That's a catch.
They're calling incomplete.
Now they're calling incomplete.
I thought,
I thought he caught that ball. I think that time Walker probably could have got close if he'd have ran it.
Bring up a big fourth down.
Fourth
with
down.
8:46 left in the fourth, 27-0.
Yeah.
Monticello.
4th and 5 from the 35-yard line. of the Billies. So the Bobcats need to convert here on 4th down and 5.
And looking for the hard count.
Yeah, you got to try that. You know,
it's been our big first down gainer tonight.
Yep, and hey, if it works, if you can make it work, and because you have all 3 of your timeouts, if you had to burn one, and so they're going to have to. They're going to have to burn a timeout here because the hard snap did not work. Well, they reset the snap clock. There's been no timeout signaled, so I don't really know what that was.
Yeah.
I think they forgot to set the snap clock between plays. I think that's what it was. Now Walker takes a snap, and he's going to throw.
Oh, I knew that was off.
Yeah.
I could see it.
He's going to throw incomplete, and that ball's going over on downs at the 35-yard line. So Monticello will get the ball back with a 27-point lead. So, so it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Monticello.
And I've got an update.
All
DeWitt 13, McGee 14. McGee just blocked an extra point.
Oh, wow.
I tell you.
Oh, blocking.
And DeWitt's supposed to be pretty tough, isn't he?
DeWitt is very good this year.
Means McGee has made some adjustments since the first 2 weeks.
And blocking an extra point is kind of unusual. You don't hear that a lot. 1st down and 10 now for the Monticello Billies. Guthrie brings his team to the line, splits a couple to the left side of the field. He's going to hand off to number 6 in the backfield, and they've got him in the backfield.
He missed the tackle.
And my goodness.
Oh, what are you doing?
So we missed a tackle, and he could have been dropped for a loss of 10 that time, and we just missed a tackle.
Looks
and
like Jayson McKenzie failed or something. I don't know what happened right there.
So Joe, as y'all call him,
Joe,
moved the ball across midfield. They say he stepped out of bounds at the 49-yard line. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 from there for the Billies. But, man, what a missed opportunity or 2 that time by the Bobcats. As we had some missed tackles in the backfield.
There's been a bunch of that tonight.
So that's something that, we need to clean up, and that tonight needs to be the night we figure out what's causing that and stop it. 8:32, that stopped the clock. He ran out of bounds at the 49-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Billies. Guthrie looks things over, slow to come to the line. Couple of receivers, but he's going to be content to hand off. Brand new running back. He's going to be chopped down at the 48, a gain of about a yard. It's going to bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 9 for the Billies. So 2nd down and 9. As, like you said, now Monticello's just not in a hurry to snap the football. They're down to 8 minutes to go in this football game, and that's smart. Just let that clock run, and, they've got this game well in hand.
Yeah.
So it's 2nd down and 9.
I'm sure they're going to keep the ball on the ground. Got to keep them getting the 1st down here. Back up running back and picks up across the middle.
He picks up 4.
Yeah, they put their backups. That means there's some blocking, I think, on that line, and that's one of the things that's going on in a positive way for Monticello tonight, no doubt.
3 weeks in a row we have faced 3 huge offensive lines.
That is correct.
I know they got at least 40 to 50 pounds per man over us. And like I said, when you go to 3A ball, you might see that once in conference, the whole conference season.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. So it's 3rd down and 5 for the Billies. And they are, this is where we saw it last week. The game got really slow here close to the end. They're not in any hurry at all to snap the football. So we've just slowed everything down. But now they're going to gobble him up. That's right, at the line of scrimmage at the 45. Going to hold him to no gain. Looks like it's going to bring up a 4th down and 5 for Monticello. We're inside the 7-minute mark. Clock runs here.
Senior Javon Baker on 2 straight tackles.
So 4th down and 5 for the Billies. And they're going to keep the offense on the football field. Bobcats need to make a stand here. Don't let them get this 1st down. And
they're going to go for it?
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go for it unless they quick kick it. You never know what to expect, but I expect them here with this kind of lead and all running the ball as well as they are.
Or they could just be running the clock down.
Yeah,
they're get as much time off that clock as they can.
Yeah, they're going to punt it.
Burn a timeout. So they're going to call a timeout. It's going to move the clock down to 6 minutes to go in the game. It is 4th down and 5 for Monticello. Will be back in 30 seconds.
And DeWitt just took a 21-14 lead.
Pico Food says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
Breaks powered tonight by Barry's True Value of Dumas. Welcome back to fourth quarter action. 4th down and 5 after the Monticello Billy timeout. We have 6 minutes, actually 5:59 left to go in the contest here tonight at Tidwell Field. And for you guys and gals that are sticking with us, we appreciate it. And finish this football game out with us tonight here on this Friday night in Dumas, Arkansas. 4th down now and 5.
Look like they're going for it.
They are going to snap the football. Quarterback rolls. He's flushed now, and he is pursued in the backfield. He's still fighting. He's not going to get the first down. The Bobcats are going to hold, and this is going over on downs.
That's
Man,
weird.
I thought there he was going to break one.
If he throws the ball quick, he had his tight end over the middle.
Yeah. I'm shocked that they went for it. I thought, they would have punted.
So the ball is going to go over on downs, and the Dumas Bobcats going to have the football 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line of Dumas, and we're down inside 6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. We've seen a lot of stuff in this early season. We had the first game where we had all the weather stuff, and now we've seen the penalty game tonight, and now we have a timeout called by Monticello. So they saw something, I don't know what they saw, but they've called a timeout and stopped the clock with 5:49 left to go in the contest. We are at home next week. Conference play, Lake Village, Lakeside Beavers, and it is homecoming here in Dumas. So a big game next Friday night, and we're excited about that. I'm ready to get into our conference, get settled in,
Most definitely,
and play some some competitive football and see what the Bobcats can do in that 8-3A conference we're moving to. So I'm ready to get into it, and I'm ready for that road trip to Palestine or Palestine, Coach?
I've heard Palestine most of the time.
Palestine is what I've heard.
Palestine. I don't know. We'll go with Palestine until I think you guys are probably right, though. I don't know why I had Palestine.
I've heard Palestine. I've heard Palestine.
I don't know why I had that stuck in my head. Probably because I'm from the doggone South. But anyway, I'm looking forward to that road trip.
Yeah, I've heard both of them.
1st down and 10 for the Cats. Quarterback flushed down. He's going down. I thought he was going to get out of the pocket and run, but it collapsed around him, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. So Walker could not escape, couldn't get out of the pocket, and he is going to lose about 4 yards. 2nd down now for Dumas. Clock runs, 5:30 left to go in the contest. Want to say a big thanks to Brock running our computer system tonight, and Roy Fortenberry, Bub, as we call him, up on the roof with the camera duty, and we appreciate those guys for helping us out. And Evan, our engineer, back at the studio, getting us in and out of our breaks, taking care of us. Appreciate that as well. 2nd down and long for the Cats. One man goes into motion, swing pass, incomplete, intended for number 11, drop pass. That'll stop the clock. And Moore just could not come down with that pass. Stops us under 5 minutes, 4:55 left to go in the contest here tonight. You know, we had the weather issue in Star City, and that's the first game of the season,
All right.
and so we had some of our equipment got fried, so we got all that replaced. So I think we're back in the saddle. Trips now to the left for the Dumas Bobcats, and third down and long for Dumas. It may be time just to send them all and air one out. They're going to put one man in motion. Quarterback drops back, looking
going
to
for
throw.
Marcus Kilgore, where he don't have time.
Yeah, he just didn't have time to throw. And now
man.
he's flushed out of the pocket, and he's got nowhere to go. And he's going down. It's going to be fourth down and long.
I thought he was going to let it go. Marcus was out there. Give him a chance.
You know, we're down now to 4:43. I think it's jump ball time. Just air one out as hard as you can throw it and see who catches it, because that's like a punt here anyway, and that's exactly what I would do right now if it was me. I would just take one step back and throw it as hard as I could.
Give Kilgore a chance, and
see if he could catch it. If he don't, they're going to get the ball back with good field position. But they're already leading 27-0. We got to make something happen. So we're going to keep the offense on the field. Exactly what I would have done, and just air one out. Just back up and throw the football. Don't run it. You got to.
That's not going to get it.
Yeah, that's not going to get it. You got to air it out. He's going to throw short, moves the ball up to the 45, and that's where Monticello's going to take over first down and 10. So Monticello's going to have good field position. Now with 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go, kind of expect them just to run the ball, try to move the chains, but I don't look for them to do anything heroic. But it's going to be a first down and 10 for the Monticello Billies.
And across the river in Arkansas County, they are having a slobber knocker. DeWitt 21, McGee 20, and McGee's called a timeout going into their extra point. Now DeWitt's called a timeout for the extra point.
Icing the kicker. How much time's left in the game? Do you know? Can you see the scoreboard?
Less than 2 minutes.
I got you.
2:22.
Oh, wow. First down and 10 for the Billies. Handoff goes number 28, another running back. He's going to fall forward across the 45 to the 44. A gain of a yard, second down and 9 for Monticello. We're inching down near the 4-minute mark here to go in this contest at Tidwell Field. Not the outcome that anybody in Bobcat Nation really wanted, but it is what it is. So they go for two, or they
went for two and got it.
And
they're up 22-21 on DeWitt, which is ranked number 4 in 4A.
Wow.
That's huge for McGee down there.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a little bit scary too.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot scary.
So it's second down and 10. They're going to say no gain on that carry. And we're inside the 4-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Be sure to stick around at the end of the game for the Delta Memorial Hospital Delta Health Service post-game wrap-up. We'll talk about this game, talk a little bit about that game, and next week's game. Now we have a penalty.
39.
So that's going to move the ball up to the 49-yard line, and the Bobcats should be the Monticello Billies are going to be backed up. That's right. So the Billies are going to be backed up, hand off to number 28. Boy, he goes down in the backfield. Number 4 was all over him, and that was a tackle there.
Nora,
yeah.
So
number 20, them little guys getting his share of carries here lately.
Yeah, he is. Big loss on the play there. It's third down and long for Monticello.
Yeah, okay to make that tackle there, but we can't get, as I always say, you can't get too excited right there, man. Hey, right now, that's just me.
So it's going to be third down and long. They've got to get the ball spotted. It's spotted at the 49-yard line of Monticello. So that's where they're going to have the football with a third down and long. 2:54. Now we're going to have a stoppage of play.
Delay a game.
And there's number 40, Coach. And there's going to be a delay of game penalty against the Monticello Billies. They're burning time, but that's a little bit too much time there, fellas. And you got to snap the football. So it's going to move them back to the 44-yard line, and they need to get the 34-yard line of Dumas to get a first down. So 40 penalties in a football game. 4th down and a mile. Quarterback is just going to hand off in the backfield, and he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage, going to lose about a yard. So he's going to lose one on the play, and it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Dumas Bobcats. I believe that was 4th down. No, that's going to – I don't know. I thought that was 4th down.
Yeah, the market said 4th down.
But maybe they had it wrong.
All right.
This should be 4th down, I guess. I don't really know.
I was wondering why they were running for it on 4th down.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
So it's now they're showing 3rd down.
But the punt team's out on the field.
But it should be 4th down now. So they're struggling a little bit over there with the ball marker.
Yeah, with all those flags, he's probably got a little tired from earlier.
Yeah, no kidding. They do have the punt team. Now there's 4th down. 4th down, and they're going to punt the football away.
And he got a good punt away.
Nonchalantly kick that ball to the 10-yard line. Sometimes you're just having the night.
That's probably his best night as a punter.
Yep. And he just walked up and just kind of put a foot into it, no pressure, and kicked it down. We'll see where it went out of bounds. It's somewhere near the 10-yard line.
10.
Yep, so we'll see where they spot it. When they bring it out from the side, it's hard to see at that angle. When they get out in the middle of the field, we'll be able to see just a little bit
about
better.
The 9-yard line.
So it's going to be
11, excuse me.
It's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 11-yard line for the Dumas Bobcats.
And backed up deep again. 1st and 10 from the 9.
We're going to go deep. Marcus Kilgore's open.
And he overthrew him.
Man, Kilgore was open that time all the way across the 40. And, man, that's what we've been kind of missing tonight is right. Where is the throw to Kilgore? But he just overthrew him that time. Ball sailed. Incomplete. 2:31 left to go in the 4th quarter. 27-0 in favor of Monticello. Bobcats start 8-3A conference play next Friday night right here at home. 2nd down and 10 for the Cats.
Got some subs in on the defensive side of the football, but they're still flying to the football.
That pass is going to be complete and a big run after the catch. He's still on his feet across the 30, over the 35 to the 36-yard line. That was a big run there by number 4 for the Bobcats. And that was a big run after the catch there, Deshaun Nora. So with these subs in, we may be seeing a little bit more of the competition we're probably going to be seeing.
Yeah, we might get some points on the board right here.
2 minutes to go in the football game. Cats still trail 27-0. Have a fresh set of downs, but you don't have all day to be changing the plays. And, boy, now's the time to feel a little bit of urgency and not letting your snap clock get down to 5 seconds.
No.
Or less. Finally snaps the football. Quarterback rolls to his right. Now he's going to throw, and he's going to throw a pick.
3rd interception of the night.
And he's going to throw a pick right at the 40. And, boy, that's where the Monticello Billies are going to put a stop to this potential drive for the Bobcats. And that is going to be a pick with 1:42. So now they're going to run a couple downs. And we'll be, unless we can create a turnover, the Bobcats going to get shut out again.
Yeah.
1st down and 10.
Thought we had a chance to maybe get, after getting the ball to Nora right there with the game, thought we had a chance to maybe put some points on the board. But
the ball's officially at the 41-yard line of the Dumas Bobcats. 1st down and 10 for the Monticello Billies. And we see the starting quarterback still in the football game.
Yeah, he's probably just going to be a token handoff guy.
So 1st down and 10.
You got your back.
Oh, he might be finna take a knee. He's probably finna take a knee.
They're probably going to take a knee and get this ball game over with.
Yeah, finna take a knee.
No sense getting anybody hurt.
But I really don't know why he's running the snap clock down because the game clock wasn't started. But
well,
I understand.
Right. 16, 17, 18 years old.
I get it. I get it.
Right.
So
Now
that's
the
going to
clock's
crank
running.
the clock. Yeah, so they're going to have to do that a couple more times. But so the Bobcats are going to get shut out again. We're going to have a football game with 40 penalties. That's unofficial, but I think that's accurate.
It's close.
And but boy, the Cats getting shut out. We're gonna go into conference play with another loss, but we're going into conference play next week, and I'm excited about that. And hope we can see a different outcome on homecoming here at Tidwell Field next Friday night. Quarterback's going to let the snap clock get down to 2. He's going to take another knee, and we're inside the 45-second mark. So they're going to let it run under the snap clock so they don't have to do anything.
They don't have to do it again.
Yep.
That's going to be the ball game.
So that is going to bring us to the end of this football game here at Tidwell Field. Definitely not the outcome we were hoping for, but the final score here tonight is going to be the Monticello Billies 27 and your Dumas Bobcats 0. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. Stick around for the Delta Memorial Hospital post-game wrap-up. We'll be back in 2 minutes. I tell you what, let's make it a 1-minute break. 1-minute break. We'll be back in 1 minute.
McGee just did the same thing. They took a knee to
Since 1957, Arkansas Capital has been empowering entrepreneurs, helping businesses thrive, watching communities prosper, and making dreams become reality. Arkansas Capital is a beacon of hope for businesses seeking a fresh start or growth capital by providing a variety of financing solutions. But Arkansas Capital isn't just a financing corporation. We're your partners in growth. Put our 145 years of combined experience to work for you. With over $500 million in loans to facilitate projects, Arkansas Capital is dedicated to your success. Learn more at arcapital.com. That's arcapital.com.
September's Saracen vehicle giveaway is a total adrenaline rush featuring Ford's Raptor F-150 pickup from Trotter Ford. With a twin turbo kicking out a massive 500 horsepower, the Raptor is the monster of trucks. And you can own this fierce Ford Raptor just for playing your favorite games at Saracen Casino Resort. Saracen is only 40 minutes from Little Rock. Play to win a Ford Raptor.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Welcome to the Delta Memorial Hospital post-game show tonight as the Bobcats drop a tough one, 27-0 here at Tidwell Field. And, man, that's not the way we wanted this game to go, Coach,
No,
obviously.
I was hoping the offense would get clicking a little bit tonight and put at least a couple of scores on the board. But I'm telling you, when we go to conference play, we're not going to face another group with the linemen that we've – and it all starts with the line.
That's true. That's true.
And if we see a group of linemen like that for the rest of this year, I'll be amazed. 3 weeks in a row, 3 huge offensive lines, strong young men, and the level of competition is going to definitely even up.
Yeah, it's going to equalize, and that's going to be big for the Cats. But it's been kind of brutal on them here since that second or fourth quarter at Star City. We haven't been able to put any points on the board. That's very unusual for the Dumas Bobcats.
This is my ninth year here, and I don't ever remember going 11 quarters without putting points on the board.
So, but next week, it's a brand new season, literally.
Right.
It's a brand new football season because next week is our 3A conference season.
Right.
And it's homecoming here at Dumas, and we play Lake Village. We are familiar with that football team. We've had some really good success against that football team as well. So it's going to be an exciting game, and I really think it will be. And I think that it's way too early to get down on the Cats.
Oh, no, it's way too early
with
to do
this
that.
whole change in conference and all that. You've got to just take every game at a face value, play it, get through it, and prepare for the next one.
Well, I'm very familiar with Coach Lovelady and his staff. They do an excellent job coaching X's and O's and working with the young men. They're going to get them mentally and physically ready for conference.
Yeah,
I promise you.
And get it, and they'll get it across to them. Now we're in our conference, our new conference, so let's make something of it. Let's put this pre-conference part of the season behind us, and we'll lick our wounds. We'll get well, and we will start all over and we got 7 football games.
The real season's
That's
ahead
right,
of us.
absolutely. 7
right now,
more.
our record is 0-0.
Absolutely. So that's why we're going to go into it, looking at it. But next week's a big weekend. It's homecoming here at Dumas, and so it's going to be a big weekend, a big Friday for sure. So I'm looking forward to all the festivities. I know, like you said, a lot of times the coaches don't look forward to the distractions, but I'm glad we were playing Lake Village in our homecoming game and not Monticello
or Star
City
City or
absolutely.
Hamburg or
Right.
Warren.
Absolutely, absolutely.
One of those teams.
So we are looking forward to that football game. We want you, ladies and gentlemen, to tune in once again next week if you can't make it out to the game, to 106.9 FM or our EAB Sports app. And we're going to try to do something new next week. We're going to give it a try. And we got all this new equipment, so I didn't want to kind of get my feet too wet tonight. I wanted to make sure all of our new stuff was going to work, and I think it worked pretty much without a hitch. So we're going to try to add another dimension next week, see how that goes, and have a little fun with our broadcast. But we always have a good time. I tell you, Coach Harris, you and I have been together now a few years doing these broadcasts, and it's great having Coach McGraw on board.
Oh, yeah, man.
And
30 years.
I'm
30, right?
30 years
30 years of experience up here.
That's right. Absolutely. Hey, and let me tell you.
Hey, you forgot more football than I know.
Well,
hey.
That's not saying a lot.
And I am. And I'm not even in the football business.
No.
So you guys, I'm not in the sports business really. So what I've learned from watching. You guys have been doing the teaching. So I've learned from y'all a lot when y'all didn't even know it. When I was learning by watching, and you guys are doing the teaching. So at first, my wife said, well, are you going to be a little intimidated having Coach McGraw up there? Because she said, what if you say something wrong? I said, well, maybe he'll correct me at commercials.
Right.
So, and I should have told your wife to tell you to do that. Don't bust me out.
She did tell me to take it easy on McGee. So,
well, there you go. Imagine that.
And they got a big win tonight down at DeWitt.
Yeah, what a game,
22-21.
That
was huge for DeWitt. The head coach at McGee, he's originally from DeWitt graduate, so I'm sure that was huge for them.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
No doubt.
But I'm not intimidated by having the two coaches up here.
Oh, no.
I am. I feel it is a privilege because I know I'm going to learn from you guys still, and I know that you guys are not going to bust me out on the air. You're going to catch me at commercial. That was a heavy hint. Heavy hint.
No, nobody.
But it's a privilege working with you guys, and man, we don't like losing, but we're going to support the school and the kids, and wait on them to turn it around.
Yeah, I believe it'll. Yeah, I'm almost definite. Like Coach McGraw said earlier, man, with that tough non-conference schedule, we took our lumps. We look at what we did wrong, what we need to work on, what we need to improve on. We're not going to see those type games like that. I remember. I'm going to be honest, not just to bring the basketball side, but I remember a couple years ago when I had Mike Reddick and those guys. Man, we scheduled a tough non-conference schedule. We started 0-6, losing to Bryan and North Little Rock and Springdale Harbor and all those guys. But then we were 0-6 starting out, but with the end of the season, we finished 29-8. So once we got to conference season, it was 29-2 starts. So, man, that's going to prepare them. They're not going to see anything like that in conference. I think the Cats will be all right.
I think we will. We dropped one tonight, but next week we're starting all over conference play. We want you to get excited about the Bobcats.
Clean slate.
We are, and we're starting with a clean slate. We want everybody to have a great weekend this weekend. Go Hogs tomorrow against Auburn, and go out and have a great weekend. Remember, it's always a great day to be a Bobcat. Coach McGraw loves that. And for Coach McGraw, Coach Harris, I'm Rick. And until next Friday night, go Bobcats.